Alright, we'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, this time we'll stop double streaming, I suppose. I just don't know how to fix it. What do y'all prefer anyways? Do y'all prefer the portrait one, or do you guys prefer the regular ass one? I don't know.
Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums in the firing of shells. Taught them the power in the casing to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Bitch. Thanks so much.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Let's move. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Scared the absolute fuck out of me, dude. Yeah, you're in there eating beans. What the fuck's he at? I got something for. Oh. Alright, whatever. Let's get the fuck out of me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Bro, it died in here? What just got caught? They got me looking all over. Peeking. I'm seeing him down there. Took he had fun on his way out. What's that? Just scary sounds. Love that.
There you are. You went quiet for a time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat. Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that join them. Now, the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Death claws hunt the marked men, and they also hunt what burrows below. They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's masks, the one Caesar fashioned for him, insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to. For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their pain. The why of it. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimbo, Kaiser, House. You'd think that our world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history. At the end of hate, many in the Mojave think that there was love. All it means everything.
He fucking yaps his ass off, bro. Good voice actor, but he's always talking bear, bull, bull, bear, 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 bull, bear, bull, bear. You know? Kind of ridiculous. Oh. I knew there were explosives up here too. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's explosives up here. No matter. Where the fuck am I at? Oh.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Thought the rare armor was up here. Am I wrong? I guess so. Bitch ass Deathclaw. Oh, I'm about to die. Please, no. Fucking hell. Alright, whatever. All F4. That's how we handle that. That sucked. Filipinos are allowed to shoot. I don't know what the hell that even, what you're trying to say here. Can't really help you out. You guys see the new Metro trailer? Pretty excited. No, bro, I can't. I can't help you, bro. I'm sorry. It's not the kind of man I am. You sicko. Oh, guys, but I'm silly. What's up? How we doing? I guess we're at an impasse, I suppose so. What up, Herbie? How we doing? Nothing good. He didn't say anything good. Fucking bored, big guy. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Ridiculous. I'm trying to think of something to watch or something, dude. I was literally watching a YouTube video earlier and I can't find it now. Let's see here. Yeah, what do you mean, wall socket? Explain yourself. Probably, big dog. What do I need to play? I need to get a game. Pretty simple. shouldn't have quit like that. I bitched out. Oh well. I'd be like that sometimes. I need to read on to the finals on my PC. Actually, no, I just didn't read on my PlayStation, honestly. Shouts out, Uzbekistan. No, I'm not, Magic Man. No, thank you. Not interested. That's a crazy thing to spell. I was over there reading it. Goodness gracious. I'm so fucking tired right now. Let's see what happens here.
I'm sorry, help me.
Oh my god.
You like this yet, bud? Harris, come on, bud.
Jackson Morales.
Notably, the officer appears to know Jackson's last name without this suspect mentioning it. This is almost certainly due to Jackson's criminal reputation. At 20 years old, he has convictions for second-degree aiding and abetting burglary.
So you got a good look at the vehicle, right, McGeezy?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well,
Do you know the make?
no, I have no clue.
Have you seen that vehicle before?
Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah.
A lot of times. How do you know that vehicle?
Brandon and Sanusi.
You've seen those two in it before?
Yeah.
At this time, officers are unaware that the driver of the suspect vehicle, Sanusi Tamsir Bangura, enters a nearby convenience store just
What a
27
name.
minutes after the shooting.
Sanusi
Still at large,
Tamsir
just a couple
Bangura.
minutes later, he leaves the store. Notably, he appears to be holding his cell phone, which will later turn out to be a key piece of evidence.
How do you know Brandon and Sanusi?
I'm not really that acquainted with them.
Would you consider them friends?
No.
Those are the guys you got beef?
Jackson
Okay.
Morales. He's been known to be
So
in a
he
black
was-
PC. Was he in a black Acura?
Yeah.
Was he driving it?
Yeah, he's right.
Was it Caleb that also got shot? There's somebody else that got shot at the hospital.
At this moment, officers move to arrest Jackson Morales. Jackson is currently at the hospital, having just transported Caleb Reinald Nemec, who has sustained a gunshot wound. Caleb was shot during the incident and was one of the individuals who called 911 from the beginning of the video. Although he is not one of the shooters, Jackson's involvement in this criminal nexus makes him an immediate person of interest, leading to his detainment pending investigation.
What a
Jackson
word.
and Caleb drove to the hospital with the final witness and victim, Ojima O.G. Curry. Unbeknownst to officers, O.G. drove away from the hospital with the black Acura, his whereabouts unknown at the time. So far, officers have a general idea of what happened, but are not yet aware footage of the incident exists, footage that will later be presented during multiple jury trials.
Why am I being detained?
We're going to explain it.
But just listen, we have at least one, maybe two people that were shot. Okay?
Why am I being detained?
you are being detained so we can make sure you don't have a weapon on you.
I know,
okay?
but can you
And
quit
then-
holding
and-
me like that
and-
though? You scaring me,
and
bro. I ain't
then-
gonna lie.
And then we'll take the handcuffs off and we'll have a conversation, all right? You know why you're being detained.
I'm the one who brought that nigga that shot to the hospital, bro. What the f? That's my brother, bro.
Hey, come here.
Young up, gang.
Okay, I need you to just calm down.
No, y'all acting like I'm the criminal here, bro. My brother just got shot, bro.
I get it, but fuck, that sucks.
And that's exactly why we make these assumptions.
Right, because I shot my own homie,
You
right?
just came from a shooting.
I told you there may be one or two people that have been
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, I know. My other homie's dead too, bro. On the f***ing road in Lincoln Park, bro.
Okay, all right. Do you have a spot we can go to talk to him?
My homie just got killed in front of my face, bro. Sorry, bro.
To recap the narrative, two suspects, Brandon and Sanusi, are accused of firing at a group of 5 individuals: Jackson, McGeezy, Paris, Caleb, and Ogima. Paris and Caleb were the only 2 struck by gunfire. Paris was struck in the head, and Caleb through his hips. Immediately after the shooting, Brandon and Sanusi fled. Then Jackson, Ogima, and Caleb jumped in a black Acura to get Caleb to the hospital. McGeezy stayed on the scene with Paris, who appears deceased. Currently, officers do not know suspect Sanusi and Brandon's whereabouts.
Where's
Ogima, or OG, is at the hospital with Caleb. Officers are not actually aware of OG's location. He appears to have taken Jackson's black Acura and left the hospital. They are only questioning McGeezy and Jackson at this time. Simultaneously, another drive-by shooting happens a little over a mile away from the original scene at Sanusi and Brandon's residence. Thankfully, nobody was injured in that second shooting. It won't take officers long to discover the shootings are related.
I'll tell you what went down that did the shooting.
You know how the streets work way better than I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. What kind of car did you come in?
A black car.
What kind is it?
Why do that matter?
Well, I have it on the video anyways. I know it's a black car.
Okay,
Is it an
so
Acura?
then you know what it is.
Is it an Acura?
I'm not going into detail. I don't need to, man.
Jackson is largely hesitant to give information to the police, but McGeezy is able to step up and help officers in their path to justice.
You were thinking they wanted to fight you guys?
He hopped out. He's like, "You guys want to fight?"
Who hopped out?
The one on the left.
He got out of a passenger seat?
Yeah. We walked up slowly, and he hopped back in the car. It was like, "What's up? You guys don't want to fight?" And then.
So you guys were walking towards the car.
Yeah.
Were they both in the car at that point?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
He pulled out, he just started shooting the driver.
Where were you guys when he was shooting?
It was right in front of the white car.
So you were in the street?
Yeah, I was at the back of the group.
Where was Paris?
Is it?
The passenger, Susan was driving, talking shit, get out with us boxing, right? And then they're calling out the window, "All right, you trying to box?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're trying to box. You don't see us with no guns, right? We trying to box." And we get up to their car, and they're just talking shit and sitting there. They don't come out the car. So my homie punched him through the open window because he wouldn't get out, and they was trying to talk about they was trying to fight. So they pulled off and just started blowing shots. We all ducked and shit, like got on the ground, jumped, ran, and then we looked back and my other homie had a bullet through his head.
Did you see the gun?
Well, no, I didn't see the gun.
I get you might not want to be honest with me, but honesty is what I really need in this. At any point, did you guys have any guns?
No, all I had on me was that knife y'all found. And I'm like, man, if y'all ain't trying to get out the car and box with y'all gonna follow me, I'll just pop your tiger.
Did either one of them ever try to get out of the vehicle? Kind of like
they both just sat there smiling and shit.
After questioning McGeezy and Jackson, officers made their way to thank Sanusi, the suspected shooter from the initial incident.
Where's your vehicle at, man?
It's parts. What do you mean?
The blue one? You had that cool car, right?
Anybody else in your house?
No, not right now. I came outside and my neighbors were talking about somebody drove past, cops was chasing them, whatever. Their house got hit, and they said they were trying to shoot at me or something.
So you say your car is parked in the back?
Yes, it's parked.
Just show us real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Notably, Sanusi appears to be FaceTiming someone during his interaction with police. Officials do not yet know that the other suspect, Brandon, is on the other line. At this moment, Brandon is caught on surveillance video with peers at a Hollister store. Investigators will soon obtain this footage and question the peers to unravel the full story.
I don't know what
you doing Hollister?
Inside your house right now?
Nobody.
Downstairs neighbors, do you know if they're home?
I have no idea, but even if they were, they don't like cops and they wouldn't open the door.
What I want you to do is go with my partner. We're just going to sit you in the squad car
Okay.
right now.
Am I in trouble or what's going on?
No, right now. We're trying to figure this out, all right?
We're out with them right now.
I know. Stop yelling that over the phone. I know.
You go by Sushi?
That's my name. It's easier to say than Sanusi.
You've been home the whole time?
Yeah, we just went to Firestone to pick up his car. I went to go to Quick Trip and I went home because my neighbors like, looks like somebody tried to drive-by shoot saying they were shooting at me.
Why do you think they would be shooting
I have
at
no
you?
idea, but I think it's the same people that busted my front and back windshield. I filed a police report before. And they slashed my roommate's tire.
Is that recent?
We found it today.
Who are these people?
I honestly have no clue. I was told one of them goes by Black, but I don't know what the name that is. And it's like a black Acura, and I think I got the license plate actually. These are just all the cars that have been harassing me.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, you can if you want to, yeah.
These ones have been harassing you?
Harassing me, yes. Like
what?
Chasing me. They'll like throw shit in my car while I'm driving. They'll like, what's it called?
Oh, good.
What's it called? What? Tailgate me? That black Acura. And that's the main person who's been talking to me.
What kind of car did you come in? Because I know it's a black car.
Okay,
Is it an Acura?
then you know what it is.
Who's this?
That is my roommate.
Oh,
He's at the mall.
How long have you been home?
Like 45 minutes?
You didn't hear anything?
Mm-mm. No, shut the up. This is not a situation to be joking.
Next, officers spoke to Caleb. He sustained a bullet wound during the interaction.
Gonna be blunt with you. Paris is deceased.
Just save your time.
I'm not gonna say no more. We're just trying to get the truth of what happened here. What I know is Jackson has been getting harassed by a couple of males.
Oh, it's going on for years.
Yeah.
If I say something, then it gets out. That's my livelihood.
How come?
That's how it is in the group.
Somebody lost a son today, man. That's pretty horrible.
Yes,
So there's a time to be a man, stand up for yourself, stick up for your buddy that can't stick up for himself. This is it, man.
But I'm not gonna play that guilt trip.
It's not a guilt trip.
I know what I gotta do, Dad.
Investigators brought Sanusi in for a deeper questioning. Meanwhile, officials worked to try and locate the passenger suspect, Brandon, who was last known to be traveling with peers at a nearby mall.
I'm not stupid. You want to back up and start over again, please? With the truth. I know there's beef.
There's
I know
not,
there's
I
lots
wouldn't
of
consider,
beef.
but I don't think I wouldn't consider it beef because for something to be beef, you would have to like try and fight me.
That was going to happen today.
That was gonna happen today?
Yeah.
Well,
It has to do with girls.
it has to do with girls. It has to do with girls?
Come on, man.
That's what the this is about? It has to do with girls.
What do you think it's about?
I have no clue.
Court transcripts and charges in a separate case reveal the apparent reasoning behind Jackson and his group's desire to fight Sanusi. Court documents reveal allegations that Sanusi coerced an underage girl to send him inappropriate images using Snapchat, with threats to send those images to her parents if she didn't come to his residence. This abuse allegedly lasted for several months. Eventually, he filmed sexual acts and posted them online, creating the beef between Jackson's group and Sanusi. This is part of the information that officers are aware of in this moment. While there are charges for one individual victim regarding these acts, court transcripts indicate Sanusi may have been repeating this behavior with multiple girls.
He kept saying shit and I was like,
That's crazy. What a piece of shit this guy is.
where's the proof of that? Didn't show me proof. Perfect. And I was like, nah, I can go about my life regularly. And then he was like, call me. And I was like, well, I'm right here. If you want to fight me, you might as well fight me.
Is this Caleb?
No.
Who's it? Who are you
This
talking
is
about?
Black.
What's Black look like?
Like a bug. It's the dude that walked past.
Investigators are also questioning Jackson or Black simultaneously.
You're not in custody.
I'm willing to talk to you, but I'm gonna watch what I say because I'm not trying to be the next one with a bullet through my face like my homie.
What's this beef about?
You know, my brother's sister. So I screenshot it all, exposed him.
Oh, okay. And he didn't like that.
Ever since.
There's been a lot of shit with you over the last couple years. With that stuff.
I worked on that case, and I'll be honest, it's sad for me to sit across the table from people and have to hear disappointment in how the system's working. I didn't get in this job to not help. That's why I'm here, is I'm trying to help.
Were you in a car today?
Yes.
Who was in the car with you?
Brandon was. Brandon's tire got slashed or popped yesterday or today. We took his tire up to fires. Besides that, I went to Quick Trip because I needed gas. And after that, I went back home.
You said he's your roommate?
Yeah.
You guys are living together? Is he there right now?
Last I talked to him, he was at the mall.
So when you start lying to me is when I don't want to ask you any more questions. I want to know what the hell happened today.
Bro, I don't
how there's people at the hospital.
I seen on your Facebook page a shooting in Lincoln Park, 2500 block. That's how I know about it.
What if your car was there?
Well, there's multiple cars that look like mine, but
Now
my
your
car's
license plate. Is there going to be anything in your car that I'm going to find that's going to make
Shouldn't
me
be,
think
nope.
that shouldn't be?
I say shouldn't be because a lot.
I hate that answer.
A lot of people are in my car all the time, so.
A lot of people are in your car.
Do you know who shot at the house, man?
The neighbor said it was a black car that zoomed past and was shooting shots. So it would have to be an Acura.
Why would it have to be an Acura?
Because that's the same car that I seen around like weeks or whatever. Just
Who drives that?
Black, yeah, it would have to be him.
So you think that it was Black
I think so, yes.
in an Acura
In an Acura.
that shot at your house today?
I believe so.
What would compel him to do that in broad
Me
daylight
calling him
in the middle of a Wednesday?
Me calling him I guess.
When you get to the hospital, you said your buddy took off. Who was that? OG so did he come with you or did he drive? You drove to the hospital, you said. And then you stay with Caleb? Okay. And then OG takes off.
We know a whole lot more than you think we know. We want your side of why that happened.
Bro, I don't know.
And then
now-
once wanted to
and now-
fight too, they pulled up on me, followed me, talking about they wanted to fight.
Right.
And they're gonna go and shoot.
Over something that is kind of small in the grand scheme of things?
Can I just cut to the chase?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I think you pulled up with Brandon in the car you drove. I think some words are exchanged. Fight does not happen. And Caleb ends up punching Brandon in the face.
Is Brandon in the face?
Yep. And then as you pull away, Brandon caps off a bunch of shots. What you don't know is he hit a few people. And he may have killed somebody. Possible murder. I think someone we both know gets into a black Acura and goes and shoots up your house in retaliation.
That's some crazy.
And someone might be dead.
Damn.
Unfortunately, someone got killed. Okay.
Someone got killed? For sure, someone got killed.
Someone got killed.
Paris, how do you know him? Are you just friends or?
Well, he been friends with Caleb since they was like young, and he just moved back.
My leg's falling asleep. Oof, fucking hell. I'll have to watch the rest of that later. How fucking crazy, dude. Fucking Johnny Somali, dude. Scumbag. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Hurts. I need another drink. I'm about to make one. Yeah, my leg is literally asleep right now. It just sucks standing up. Some whiskey up. Let's go. I've got an ingrown hair on the back of my thigh. It's fucking killing me right now, dude. It actually stings so bad. Gotta do something about that. You tripping, big dog. Yo, what up, Micro? Plastic, how we doing? Ooh, that's strong. What's wrong with you guys, dude? There's all obsession with fucking gooning. You sick bastards. Make no sense over here. I don't know, Melton Ice. That's a fucking weird ass question. That's something I never even considered thinking up. I'm doing good. Have you guys heard that theory that, like, the fast food, like, not even just, like, like, the fast food restaurants, they're using, like, fake meat, the fake meat theory. Have y'all seen anything about that? Kind of want to do some research into that. Can I play a song? Probably not right now, big dog. It's like, how the fuck, how many burgers does, how much meat does McDonald's sell a day? 6.5 million beef burgers, 2 million pounds of beef every day. Brother. How many cows? Yeah, I don't know, dude. How the fuck they selling 6.5 million burgers a day with 2 million pounds of beef? Where are these cows at? How? And that's not even including Wendy's or Burger King or Carl's Jr. or any of that. I don't know, dude. Almost convinced it's like lab meat or something, dude. I know that's a big conspiracy thing, but I don't know anything about that, Bobby. Sorry about that, brother. I don't know who Timun Sanji is. No clue. I don't know, dude. Crazy. No, I've heard stuff about it, but I think that's all fear-mongering. What about the Lone Star tick? What about it? Yeah, they're ticks, and yeah, they're like probably government. Well, they were government engineered. They were made on Plum Island, and they were infected with Lyme disease back in the day, and they used to drop them in the battlefields back in the day to like fucking get people sick. It's crazy. Why would our government do that? I don't know. Why do we do half the things we do? It's crazy. Thanks. Thank you, Robes. Good to see you. Oh, Robe. Good to see you, my friend. You know, I try and take good care of my mustache. I really do. I really do try and take care of the mustache. I eat sardines. It's actually really good. The fish oils and stuff. I'm gonna eat so much seafood next month, though, guys. It's gonna go crazy. I gotta make some money tomorrow. I'm trying to make like $200 tomorrow, and the next day. Actually, I'm off Tuesday. I'm trying to make like $200 tomorrow, though. If I do that, I'll be able to buy my camera and stuff for this trip. So, yeah, that's crazy. Let's check out this. Let's see how stupid this video is. Seven chapters. I don't know. I'll have to check that video out my own time. A lot of stimulants? Mayhaps. Crazy. Yeah, let me see if I can find that video with the ticks. Ticks infected with Plum Island. I can't find the video I watched today, but I watched a really good video about this. Fucking ticks are gross, dude. And I've seen so many more this year, and everyone's trying to say like they've seen like crates of them in like farmland, which I don't know if I believe that or not, honestly. That could just be fear mongering. But there definitely are a lot in my area this year, fucking, and I put tick medicine and stuff on my dogs, but like, dude, I swear it's not been super. I don't know if the dogs are getting used to the medicine being on them, but I had to get a different kind. I'm trying that out tomorrow. But poor doggies. Oh, bro, I like the character, man. Sorry about that. Alpha-gal disease? What the fuck is that? I thought you were making that shit up. Oh yeah, okay, I heard this thing too. It's where you can't eat any red meat. Fucking, apparently everyone's trying to say that Bill Gates is genetically doing that to fucking ticks to promote his Beyond Meat products, so people start eating like less like the fake meat, less real meat, which is, I don't know, man. If that's true, this guy's literally the devil and he needs to die. But I can't prove that. Fucking Justin Trudeau. What an interesting dude. What the fuck are we gonna be able to do about that, bro? I'm just one dude. We're way outclassed in this situation. Not even sure what we could do. Yeah, I'm going to Puerto Plata. That's where we're surfing at. Let's go. I'm so excited. Hello. Who's Sam Altman? Oh, OpenAI. Really? Got like a thread, dude. What's going on right now?
Surveillance footage from photos released by the Department of Justice appear to capture the moment as suspect Drew
What was this?
device in OpenAI CEO
That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. I'm so excited to go to the Dominican Republic. It's gonna be lit. Goodness gracious. Every day it gets every day it's more crazy. It's kind of wild. Fucking bot. What a bot. The fuck? Really? Where are you seeing all this stuff at? I don't think we're in the end times. We'll be alright. Dude, I saw a fucking fighter jet, like an F-15 in my town today. It was crazy. I literally heard it break the sound barrier. It was insane. It was gone so fast, too. Could not believe it. The fuck is this? That's crazy. That's crazy, Micro. Fuck, what are we... What was that? What are you doing? Please, for the love of God. A bell peppery, tomatoey, cheesy, olivey mess? Jesus. What is that what is that soup?
Alrighty, y'all.
Oh,
We're just
hell
making
no.
a
That's like
super
3%
easy family
chicken.
dinner tonight. I'm coming in with my pulled chicken on top of my cooked spaghetti noodles.
Those are, okay,
We
those are
have
spaghetti
got some
noodles. With olives and bell peppers and what?
peppers here. Our Southwest style corn. A little bit of that crotel.
Pogo, that's
Some
disgusting.
black olives. Now this chicken is a little bit more seasoned, but it's gonna all come together. You're gonna have lots of flavor in every
It's all gonna
bite.
come together and you're gonna end up
Doesn't
like
matter
Pogo
if it is
in the
this
fucking
seasoned
comment
chicken
section.
or the slightly less
If you even
seasoned
look
chicken,
at this, you're gonna get sick.
everyone is gonna love this.
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. Fiesta blend.
Okay, there's the cheese. I saw the cheese going a mile away.
We're just gonna add this in here.
Fiesta blend.
Now I know some people say they don't like cheese in their meals. I'm not one of them. I've also got some fire
Excellent. Great work there.
roasted and peeled green chilies here. These are just, you know, a mild to medium heat, but you can use whatever kind you like.
Hell no, Micro, you tripping.
Now I'm just uncovering my cans. Now we did
What is that?
mushroom. Cream of chicken would be great too. We just didn't have it. Oh, this one's cream of chicken. I lied.
They were all three cream of chicken.
Some garlic powder, good for the flavor, good for the heart.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Good for the
A
heart.
little bit of onion powder here. You can dice up some onions and put it in here. Sometimes we just like to use the powder. Touch of cumin powder.
You mean cumin?
It's gonna give it a nice flavor. Just a little bit of that chili powder. Look at this, y'all. This is how you flavor up some affordable ingredients. Real nice. Your family is going to love this. And it just lets you feed.
Why should you try to convince me to feed this to my
Hear
family?
the grill sizzling. Oh, there we go. We're gonna give this a good mix. Now, y'all, this is so great. Perfect. You know, if you're not
What the fuck?
if you need something big and cost effective to take to church, if you've got, you know, your kids.
If you take them to church, they're giving you an exorcism. And you pop that thing out, they're like, yeah, this is something that looks like it was fucking in the fucking baker's house in Resident Evil fucking 7, dude. Or was it 6? Yeah, it was Resident Evil 6. No, it was Resident Evil 7 by Authored. What the fuck is this?
And
Oh my god.
Load the night before. This is just the easiest, simplest recipe you could make with pantry staples, and maybe the only thing you'd have to get if you didn't have it was the chicken. The rest of this, I bet you've got it in your pantry and in your fridge. All right, now that we got this smooth to an even layer, you're gonna be adding a little bit more cheese on top. Now I had some leftover mozzarella, and so I am just gonna give this a sprinkle.
What the fuck?
Sprinkle. There we go. Ooh, might have to break up some of these bigger clumps. But y'all, this is the
Oh my god.
fun thing about this is, like, look at, we are using what we have. We are saving money. We are not spending any money
What
to make
the
this
fuck?
unless you didn't have the pulled chicken. Maybe some of you have chickens in your backyard. I don't, so I did have to buy the pulled chicken, but everything else I had at home. I had just a little bit of this leftover chihuahua cheese.
I can't
I'm gonna
with this
sprinkle
lady.
this.
Well,
The
is she gonna
rest,
eat this?
Honestly, pecan chicken spaghetti. Affordable, easy way to feed a group. Oh, that cheese, baby. And all that cheese.
Oh, hell no.
Spaghetti. So sorry if you don't like cheese, just leave it off. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell no. You being so serious. Oh, hell no. I learned this in Texas. Why is it always the Blackstone? Oh my god, you're putting the... Not the... Why the tortilla chips? Somebody stop her. They did not do this in Texas. They did not. They were not doing this in Texas. Lady, be so fucking genuine right now.
Alrighty, y'all. Now that I have got most of my ingredients here on my Hababichi for this Tex-Mex.
Hababichi? She's fucking with you. She's gotta be fucking with us. Oh, hell no. Hababichi.
Taco seasoning, and I'm gonna do a little sprinkle of this all over. We've got our corn, our fajita vegetables.
Oh, she's definitely fucking doing that shit on purpose. Oh, that, okay, I know for a fact she's not eating this then.
So many occasions, and yourself too. Alright, we've just got this smoothed into a beautiful, even layer here.
I can't take it serious. That was crazy. You guys see that video of what's his fucking tits? The fucking dude in trench coat tries this one right here. I want to see the whole. Hey, dude, fucking what the fuck, dude?
Hello.
Hi there. Can you open this door, please?
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door.
Holy shit, he came so hard on us, Phil.
Where's your daughter, man?
Oh, hell no.
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro.
What
the fuck? If you don't
Open this fucking door. Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay?
Oh, he would have got shot.
Okay. What?
He would have got
Everyone's
shot for
okay.
sure.
What do you want?
What the fuck's going through his brain right now? This guy seems like deranged.
Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
That's fucking funny.
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
This is my neighborhood.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. Now, or I will fucking end you.
Yo.
Do you understand me?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Whatever you do, don't open the door. Holy shit. Dude, it seems like he literally just got fucking zombie virus, dude. That's how I imagine it. You'd slowly but pretty quickly lose your mind. That's exactly how that seemed to me, dude. That was fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. Yo, he gets beat up. Good. Fucking thank God, dude. Because that guy, something needed to happen to him. Holy shit. That was in Cali. Fucking Californians, man. Y'all are crazy as fuck. What was he thinking, dude? What a severe lapse in judgment. Hopefully he got, like, charged, too, because that's terrifying. Dude, fucking, he said, is your daughter home? Fuck no, dude. Fucking Redditor looking ass motherfucker pulls up to my house in a trench coat asking if my daughter's home. You got me fucked all the way up, dude. Jeez. What the fuck, man? That's fucking insane, dude. So fucking bored, dude. What? That's even more terrifying, dude. Yeah, that guy needs to be put down. Anyone see the Crimson Desert? Anyone know anything about that game? Kinda crazy. Is it good or not? I mean, it looks pretty good, but I know my PC can't run it, first of all. Not good. I could probably play it, but probably not good. It looks okay, though. I've heard mixed things about it, though. Yeah, that's what I've heard on the internet too. I heard it was like really hyped up, and it's all right, but oh, I love kimchi. I want to get some good kimchi, dude. What up, Seabass? Oh yeah, we were talking about Final Fantasy the other day. I've never played that game, and you said I'm depriving myself of like one of the best game series of all time, allegedly. I don't know though. Dude, I want Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be remade. That'd be sick. And I haven't played Alan Wake either. I wanted to get the first one. I got Alan Wake 2 on PS5 for free, but I haven't played the first one, so I was like, I'm not gonna play the second one and not play the first one. That just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've been to buy it on my PS5, but I heard they are making a remake for Black Flag, but we'll see how true that is. I get a pretty good amount of time. Not just because I stay up so late, though. Honestly, I haven't played the Max Payne game. No. I played Fallout New Vegas, though. And for my next trek, I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas. What if I beat Fallout New Vegas and start a new playthrough, dude? That'd be fucking hilarious. Everyone would be so pissed. Holy fucking fuck. I heard the thing about remaking Army of Two. That sounds fire. Army of Two is pretty fun. God, that was fucking ranchy. I don't know if they'll ever fucking remaster fucking Fallout New Vegas, dude. They hate us too much. They literally hate us too much. It's fucking been proven that they fucking hate us so much. Based on the last season of the Fallout show. It sucks so bad, dude. Or it didn't suck, but dude, it fucking... Ugh. The disrespect to fucking... what's his name? Trevor Moore, that was his name. I don't know, I said fucking Wallace. Yeah. Bethesda hates us, dude. They literally hate us. They hate the fucking producers of,
Trev?
Let's see here. Let's check this video out.
Trevor Moore wore many hats during his lifetime. Comedian, local sex pot, and even a cat hunter.
Did you see that? Yeah. Oh, it was a calico.
But one hat stuck out the most. Federal Booby Inspector. No, that's not it. The hat said murdered by the CIA. Now, to get to the bottom of this, we must first go back to Trevor's childhood, where Trevor says he was first radicalized by sharing lunch with his friend.
Now I don't have any lunch, though. It's okay, buddy. You can have some of mine. It's weird. It's like the only reason capitalism works is because it plays on man's biggest flaw.
I'm gonna turn this bus around! I'll turn it right around!
Fueled entirely by his passion for equality and a cocktail of...
I don't like the fucking... It would have been a good video if we didn't have that fucking stupid-ass music. God. Let's try again.
Let's play the TikTok clip that I'm going to be responding to comments from. Here's that clip now. This movie was dedicated through and through to Zach Kreger's friend Trevor Moore, who was also part of the Whitest Kid You Know sketch comedy group, and he passed away. Tragically, he fell off of his balcony and died. And I remember being very upset hearing about that, just because he was such a big part of my life growing up, was watching Whitest Kid You Know, and specifically Trevor Moore was a huge part. Zach's
two different countries. Like, there's two different sets of ideologies here. So I don't get why we all have to hang out. I don't know. I mean, and you know, let everybody. We should be two different countries that are best friends. Well, you know, the people on the right could be those cucks over on the left, but you know, but I can say that, but you can't say that about them. So I heard that. Okay, so Jeffrey Epstein, sure, we all know Jeffrey Epstein. Like, he was also obsessed with bioengineering. He had all of these scientists that he would donate money to their charities, and he would have them work on things and stuff, trying to create he wanted to basically be able to alter genes and make different kinds of life and stuff like that. I thought it was fascinating. Was that he also had these same guys, because they were disease specialists and everything like that. He had them design a novel that was his kill switch. Basically, that was his trump card, which is I don't go to jail or I release this shit. And then when they killed him in October or November, his kill switch went off. And that's when the disease got introduced into the world and slowly started to spread in the last quarter of last year.
I don't know, man.
For more. Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the president of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal offense. It's
I think the CIA
sentences that you're
I don't
not
know if he's
allowed to
right
say.
about the Epstein thing.
Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that it's illegal to say I want to kill the president of the United States of America. Letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that. What's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the president of the United States of America. But not illegal to say with a mortar launcher. Because that's its own sentence. It's an incomplete sentence, but it may have nothing to do with the sentence before that. So that's perfectly fine. Perfectly legal. Incredibly illegal. Extremely illegal to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller
We're never going to
building,
get any justice for
because
that scene
security,
files,
and you have a
probably.
clear line of sight to the president's bedroom. Insanely illegal. Yet even more illegal to show an illustrated diagram. Felonious, because they will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up. Extremely against the law.
The group has died following an accident on Friday night, according to Deadline.
Fell off your roof and broke your neck. That would be a sad funeral. Fell off your roof and broke your neck. That would be a sad funeral.
What the fuck, Joe Rogan?
A top secret government base called Peters Mountain.
That's fucking crazy.
Which is where they basically test. Fuck it. It's where they test planes and stuff like that. So, and the rumor is that it's a mountain that basically opens up and we have a lot of missiles in it, long range missiles in it. Most of Virginia is some sort of secret government thing. On a comedy show, does anybody here want to work in television when they grow up?
Man, rest in peace, that guy. Fucking legend. I don't know why it was such a fucking low quality video, though. The quality was killing me.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. Now, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
him in the styrofoam. That's fine. I thought he was gonna do something, but nope. I'm bored as fuck, dude. God. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I'll have to check that out. Fucking. Fucking same thing with that David guy, dude. That guy needs to be buried under the jail. That's fucking crazy to me, dude. Absolutely insane. I'm so excited to go surfing. Yo, this is fucking fire. Bro, I'm so fucking hyped. I wish I could bring my surfboard down there. I'm just gonna rent one. I might buy one depending on the price. If it's cheap, I'd get like a badass one. Good night, Seabass. Have a good day, bro. Bro, fuck. I wish I was that good. Look at that cat go. Yo. That shit's so badass, dude. I've never caught a wave like that. Never actually been able to do that. I've only ever caught it like going straight towards the shore. But this motherfucker's being bad motherfucker, dude. Yo. These motherfuckers are badass, dude. Thanks for subscribing, bro. Damn, he's doing that with no shirt. Oh shit. He's him, dude. Yeah, everything is a distraction, probably. Unfortunately.
Hey,
Hey boys and girls, welcome back to the Ski Bum Surf Guide. Today we're talking about beautiful sunny Dominican Republic, somewhere where I've spent about 6 months in the past 2 years. The Dominican Republic is one of the most consistent surf destinations in the Caribbean Sea, especially during North Atlantic winter. Between the months of November and April, you're gonna find waves here every single day, okay? This is about as small as it gets. This is a 7-second swell. Not a lot going on, but there's a lot of rideable waves, no matter what. On top of that, the Dominican Republic's also one of the most affordable surf destinations, not only in the Western Hemisphere, but also in the entire planet. And on top of that, the Dominican Republic also, for an affordable surf destination, has one of the highest standards of living of any third world country where you can go surfing. Finally, the Northern Dominican Republic is one of the best places that you can be a digital nomad because of power infrastructure, internet infrastructure, and comfort, combined with affordability. So, let's talk about the waves in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is affected by regular east, northeast, and east-southeast trade winds. Okay, what this means is you're gonna have to get up early in the morning most days if you want to surf here. That's just a way of life, not only in the Dominican Republic, but in most of the Northern Caribbean. So surfing in the Northern Dominican Republic is gonna be based around 4 different towns. The best place to start is probably Puerto Plata. You're gonna fly into Puerto Plata. Right next to Puerto Plata is the town of Sosua, and followed by Cabarete. This is probably the most consistent stretch of beach in the Northern Dominican Republic. As you head further east, you're gonna come around to a town called Rio San Juan, and it's gonna head into a town called Cabrera. This is also a pretty consistent area that has a lot of wind protected spots. Finally, as you follow the road east from Cabrera, you're gonna head into the final area of surfing on the north coast of the Dominican Republic, and that's gonna be the Samana Peninsula and the little rapidly growing village of Las Terrenas. Because of the northern exposure, the best winds are always gonna be anything with any south in it. Any kind of south wind means the waves are good. There are less wind protected spots in the Dominican Republic than other parts of the Caribbean, but that being said, there are gonna be sandy and have beach breaks.
Which is probably the most well-known surfing beach in the Dominican Republic. It can be considered. It shows all the different surf breaks that encompass Playa Encuentro. As you can see, there are quite a few. We're going to go from west to east. We're going to start with Mini Cabarrua. Mini Cabarrua is basically pros, kamikazes, and bodyboarders only. It's really shallow. It's coral reef. It's a barreling left. Next, you have Destroyers, which is another barreling left that is pretty much pros or kamikazes only. It's a little more welcoming than Mini Tabarua, but it breaks on a really shallow coral reef, and it's another slab. The next wave is the left. It's the most performance wave at Playa Encuentro. This is where most of the surf competitions were held. This is where the locals dominate. It's the longest wave at Playa Encuentro. It needs a little north and west in the swell to really get going.
Crazy. And it's getting late. We got 2 more episodes of Invincible this season. I'm so excited.
Rate them on a scale from 1 to... So the Epstein files have been out for a while now, and in those files the word muffin has been mentioned 323 times. Turns out it was being used as a code word for Bill Gates' butthole. Nah, I'm kidding, it's just muffins. And today I'm gonna be making those muffins, and you're gonna sit back, relax, and watch me make those muffins. Bill Gates' butthole? And then we're gonna rate them on a scale from 1 to 10. Also, apparently they give you the shits, crazy style. So stick around, because I'll be reporting on that at some point too. Unlike Epstein and his associates, the ingredients you'll need for this recipe are relatively innocent, because you need 1 egg, olive oil, milk, vanilla extract, wheat bran, baking soda, I got baking soda, brown sugar, raisins, flax seeds, almond flour, guilty of costing me €8 per pack. €8, can you fucking believe? Also, you're gonna need some salt, and baby oil, lots of it. Wait, no, that's a different guy. Preparation is pretty simple. First, you have to segregate the wet and the dry ingredients, which isn't that progressive if you ask me, but I digest. I started off with the dry ingredients, which means brown sugar, the €8 almond flour, wheat bran, whole lot of flax seeds, never too much, cocaine, a pinch of salt, and then mixing it for good luck. As for the wet ingredients, you're gonna need the egg, the olive oil, the milk, vanilla extract, and the mixing it for good luck. Next step, mixing everything together. I wanted it to go smoothly, so I just dumped the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and started mixing. And this is what I was left with instead. It's okay though, I just bring out a spatula and fold the batter, right? No, I glove up and start kneading it like I'm making bread. I also added the raisins here at some point, and once that was done, the only thing I had to do was line them up. I guess now is the appropriate time to also say that I've actually never made muffins in my life, so I had no idea what to expect here or what to do. I knew I needed a muffin tray, which is why I stole one, but I also needed muffin liners, which is why I stole some. I topped half of the muffins with chopped almonds and the other half with very tasty chocolate that my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day. And with that out of the way, there was only one thing left to do. Okay. Whilst the muffins are baking, I kind of want to touch on a very specific elephant. More like 3 elephants. Elephant number 1 is my worry that with this video, I might be turning a very serious topic into something that's a bit more lighthearted. It goes without saying, I don't think Epstein deserves any sympathy whatsoever. Neither.
It's that time of the year again when Future Canoe comes to tell you that you never know when life is gonna kick you in the crotch, give you a wedgie, and spit on your face. Always good to learn struggle meal recipes. This time, besides submissions from all over the world, we're adding a category at the end called the Diabolical Round. These recipes are indistinguishable from your attempts of killing me. Starting with the best place are Ligma Gangster recipes. First dish submitted by our lovely member Emo Memo is called Miniman. Apparently it's a traditional Turkish dish, but I've never heard of it, and every time I say Miniman, I just think of how Kevin Hart goes, man, get the fuck out of here! 2 types of Turkish style pepper. I don't know what those are. Like Anaheim pepper. Why so specific? Like, does that make a difference? It's not like we're cooking a Thai green curry with Jamie Oliver here.
at less than 1 chili per person.
Thankfully, I found a green pepper in my fridge, which has the magical power of imposing mold onto any ingredient. Let's not be superficial, what's on the inside matters. Oh, it's still good. Nice. Heat olive oil in a pan and then cook onions for 4 to 5 minutes. Once it gets lightly golden, we'll put in the peppers for another 3 to 4. Grate tomatoes in a box grater on this institutionally gray plate. This is not an efficient way. Let it simmer till it's lightly dry. I really don't feel like opening a can of tomato paste just to put in a tablespoon and then it starts growing mold. I'm gonna try to stop that reputation about me. This year, 2026, Future Canoe will be mold free. We'll replace it with some ketchup. There's MSG in ketchup, so it should theoretically improve the dish. When everything in the pan is reducing and simmering, we'll lightly beat some eggs, pour it on top. Try not to move it and just let it gently cook and steam in the pan. The goal is to get it creamy and juicy. And finally, we'll just finish with salt, pepper, chili flakes, and serve on white bread. I guess the difference between this and a shakshuka is shakshuka has whole eggs and these are beaten. It smells really good. Less spices than shakshuka, but I imagine it will be spicier. I love how the sauce is dried up and the eggs kind of just gently sit on top. Very great texture. It almost tastes like a keto pizza, but I do feel like as a struggle meal it's a little complicated, so I'll give it a 7.5.
I like shakshuka.
This is a one-pot steamer noodle recipe submitted by P1 that requires us to get one of these Chinese bamboo steamers. It costs a fortune, I didn't know that. The cooking method is very easy. It has a 3-tier system. The first tier on the bottom will be dry noodles. The second tier, some chopped frozen vegetables. And the top tier will be our protein, Chinese sausage. Not gonna lie, this looks like a normal sausage that got left in the dirt for 10 years and zombified. It tastes great. Yeah. Steam it for 10 minutes. Wow, it looks like I'm working at a dim sum spot. Wait, is that racist? Okay, no way. I'm gonna drop it into boil it for a couple minutes. Soy sauce, sesame oil. This looks like what Europeans think Chinese food is. This tastes like a high school classroom party. I'm gonna have to give it a 5. Definitely won't be finishing this plate. Chinese sausage is good though. And I just checked the nutrition. The macros are pretty insane. Jamli Paula. Interesting name. I don't think it's real. This is the go-to recipe for when Jamli is mad or sad AF. Looking at the ingredients, a lot of sugar. I mean, sugar is helpful for those situations, but I recommend therapy. That is why I'm using better. This powdered milk's so hard to open. If I was a baby, I'll be starving to death. Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once the milk powder integrates into the condensed milk and is starting to thicken a little bit, we'll pour it into our container and just let it chill till it comes to room temperature. The grapes into this little jar. Back into the fridge to chill while we wait. The simple ganache. Just mixing chocolate and heavy cream. All chilled out. Last layer of chocolate ganache. Creamed grape chocolate cake. Jamli asked me to eat this while crying, but tears only drip down my thighs, not my eyes, so we'll just eat it straight up like this. It's like a porridge. This extremely rich condensed milk chocolate goo kind of coats your mouth, but as soon as you bite into the grapes, the juice spurs out, kind of washes it, makes it more refreshing. The amount of sugar did release a lot of dopamine in my brain, so I think it's replaceable to therapy. Our next recipe is extremely straightforward, submitted by Gunnar from Denver. And Gunnar is 13 years old, being extremely responsible spending his parents' money on a Future Canoe membership. So we gotta try this one. Basically an ice cream sandwich. That whiff of cheesy corn you get whenever you open a Dorito bag, something romantic about it. Alright, here's our sandwich. I have a great feeling about this.
I
Here's to Gunner. That's such a great balance of flavor. A little bit of saltiness from the ice cream, a lot of saltiness from the chips. I think what makes it great is the combination of the creaminess and that subtle corn flavor. It's almost like eating creamed corn with extra seasoning. I can totally see these little ice cream sandwiches being served at a football party and getting everybody addicted. I'll give Gunner a 9 out of 10. Must be tough being this smart at 13. Our channel members never disappoint. If you want access to my personal email to send me recipes or weird stuff, you can join the Ligma gang through the link below. Now moving on to submissions from all. How did I pick these countries, you ask? No, I didn't. You guys picked me, as most of my subscribers are from these 4 countries. So thank you very much. I didn't know things about to get wild this early on in the video, as we're about to start blending some chicken liver. It's really cheap. About a pound of it into the blender. Oh yeah,
Bro,
2 small onions, 4 cloves of garlic, cup of milk. Oh, oi. What are we doing? It even sounds scary. Gradually, we'll add in the flour. Okay, let's sear up this pancake.
Oh, it's a pancake?
Since this is a layered cake, the frosting for the chicken liver will be mayo.
Oh,
mayo! One time I accidentally ate a whole jar of mayo and I have to catch a flight. While I was half asleep on the flight, I let out a little fart. There was an old man sitting next to me. He freaked out and started blasting the overhead AC. That was pretty awkward. Chicken liver layered cake. Kind of like a cursed tiramisu. The secret to a moist cake is chicken liver.
Oh,
that is so moist. Those 2 blended onions are so overpowering that I can barely taste the liver. It's just that aftertaste of that irony, bloodiness. And thank God for mayo and cheese, because it just overtakes the mouthfeel. It kind of tastes like one of those Korean scallion pancakes. So much better than I expected. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This was not bad. Oh, nice. Look, it's from Your Gay. So, do we even need to slice this? Like, what is corned beef? This just looks so nasty. Looking like a roadkill. I guess now we have never-ending Wagyu fat. We gotta take advantage of it. Bunch of onions. I didn't realize cooking anything with tallow makes it taste like steak. Kind of a life hack. Potatoes, few minutes. We spread in our corned beef. I think this will be my first and last time of using corned beef. Oh Lord. Okay. Once the corned beef gets up to temperature, we'll add in stock. Bro, it looks worse with every step. I'm so convinced this is how people make dog food. Am I being trolled here? Is this how it's supposed to look like? I'm gonna attempt to try to save it by adding some white truffle paste. I'm practicing witchcraft over here. Okay, once it turns into kind of a sauce, we can turn the heat off. And very quickly, we'll make waffles to go with it. First step, some Aunt Jemima.
Bro, don't do this.
The only normal thing in this recipe. What I'm about to do right now will seem very, very triggering, so you have been warned. We're really stepping into a brand new level of struggle meal. It not only looks like one, smells like one, but it also conceptually makes me mentally struggle too. I wish there's the Ligma fork to counteract the curse. Spread them. Can't believe this is going to my mouth right now. Why the maple syrup? It's not as bad as I thought. It's still bad, but it's not that bad. It kind of tastes like a really wet corned beef hash sandwich with sugar in it. I've officially decided that I hate corned beef. Not only did I almost take my finger out earlier, the smell that it left in my apartment is gonna bother me for the next 2 days. From now on, this channel will avoid corned beef at all costs. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. In the submission, this was described as a girl.
What the fuck is this?
But not just any girl, a vegan girl dinner. 2 slices of extra firm tofu, 1 piece of nori sheet, and we put the tofu on top of the nori sheet. And top it with, and give it a second chance, the Kewpie mayo. That's not vegan. And sriracha. The preferred topping of this subscriber is kimchi. Here comes the most important part of the recipe. She said that we have to eat it hunched over the kitchen counter. I mean, that's how I normally eat anyways. Roll it up. Cut it diagonally like a sandwich. Actually looking pretty good.
No.
Okay, I like how cold it is, honestly. It's like a great appetizer. Didn't know raw dog and tofu could be so enjoyable. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. What a great hack. Not that I constantly have access to these ingredients, but I'll be eating this for the next day and a half. Next one, you called it an awesome tofu smoothie, submitted by a college student struggling in the dorm room but found herself with an abundance of frozen fruit. This time in the questionnaire, I forgot to ask for your names. My bad. I really do want to get to know all of you, so for our next video, the submission is in the description. Give a short introduction. This one is a protein smoothie using silken tofu, another vegan girl item. 1 whole block of silken tofu, a very ripe banana, frozen fruit, about a cup of Greek yogurt, and we're supposed to sweeten it with like honey or maple syrup. I don't feel like grabbing those. Let's just do another banana. Have a little bit of milk. How can this be bad, huh? It looks amazing. Love the shade of pink. Well, here, cheers to Women's History Month. It's not as sweet as I like to be, probably a good thing. I don't really taste the tofu at all. So what is the difference between this and a normal protein shake? It tastes great, but it wouldn't be my preferred way of consuming a protein shake. I'd much rather just have straight up protein powder and water with the Fruity Pebble protein powder. Nice. See, this is so much better than the Hailey Bieber shake. Erewhon should start selling this. So first we heat up a pan with some tallow, of course. Sauteing some onions. Once it gets a little bit brown on the side, we'll crush in with our bare hands, crushing popcorn into the pan. I don't have popcorn, I only have Doritos. Doritos also from corn. And we'll saute it for 1 to 2 minutes and slap this mess between 2 pieces of bread. It reminds me of cooking like a tortilla soup. Close it up. Sandwich always tastes better when it's diagonal. This is like a vegetarian sloppy joe.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass it like Stockton.
It actually tastes amazing, I'm not kidding. Something about that tallow seeping into the Dorito makes it taste 10 times richer. I thought it would be very singular because it's just white bread and chips, but everything together has a very complex flavor profile. I'm not only impressed, but I also suspect that whoever created this was not sober. Now, as usual, the first European recipe from Germany. This one is called Schmetznudel. This Southern Frankfurt subscriber told us about this post-war dish from his great-grandmother, designed to use up old stale bread. For the pasta part, we're gonna do orzo, because I feel like if I don't use it now, I'll never use it. On top of the pasta, we'll do about half a cup of breadcrumbs. Here is our marinara of the day, I guess. Oh yes, this already looks very German. Try this German orzo applesauce pasta. I mean, it's definitely not good, but pasta and applesauce is not that bad either. I guess it reminds me of a rice pudding because of the orzo shape. 4 out of 10. This one I'm surprised we haven't done yet. So just basically cooking down a can of baked beans. Look at that piece of bacon. Heat it up, and the recipe called for some sugar and syrup into this. I really don't think it needs any more, so we're just gonna keep it like that. Now all we need to do is just to cut in our hot dogs. You guys cannot comment on how good I am at handling glizzies. Once everything's heated through, it will be done. From previous episodes of Struggle Meals, we learned that putting curry powder in baked beans takes it to a whole nother level. Season it with a teaspoon of it. So it's pretty much just like butter chicken. Struggle Meals with hot dogs. What a classic. Just takes me back to high school. After class, I'll go home. When I'm all alone, I'll do all sorts of things with hot dogs. It tastes amazing. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. This one's from Julian. It's called a German
I would do all sorts of things
like
with hot dogs.
a way to dress up your average sauerkraut.
Fuck do you mean by that?
You're rending out bacon fat. We'll add in our chopped onions.
This would be a good one. I can have a feeling this would be good.
So I'll give it an 8 out of 10. This one's from Julian. It's called a German kraut. Sort of like a way to dress up your average sauerkraut. First step, you're rending out bacon fat. We'll add in our chopped onions. And apples. I think every single German recipe we've done so far has some type of apples in it. Either applesauce or cut up apples. The apples are starting to caramelize a little bit. 1 whole bag of sauerkraut, some bouillon powder, paprika, chicken stock. It looks like Christmas. Leave it to simmer for 30 minutes. Get all that flavor induced into the kraut. Serving the apple flavored sauerkraut directly on some dogs. Julie also told us to have it with baked potato, but you know, no carbs and such. So, let's go. I guess because the sugar, vinegar, and the red from paprika is starting to taste like a kimchi stew. I had such low hopes. I guess in a way exceeded my expectations, but I don't think I'll take another bite. 5 out of 10. This one's from Australia, so you already know it involves Marmite. It's called a Marmite pasta. For continuity's sake, we're using orzo, butter, and I only have Vegemite. I assume is the same thing, right? Let me know in the comments. The only normal ingredient, Parmesan cheese. Okay, not too much though, because it's still a struggle meal. I mean, I do like butter pasta, so I suppose this is just seasoned with Vegemite. You know what this looks like? It's starting to look like a soy sauce fried rice. So exactly what I expected, butter pasta with a hint of Vegemite. Just so you know, personally, I really like Vegemite. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll spread some Vegemite on crackers. I guess I can live in Australia, but I assume most of you won't enjoy this. So I'll give it a biased score of 8 out of 10.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
Put it inside me. That was my impression of my sister when she sees a syringe full of Ozempics, or when I learn a new diet hack. This recipe, I guess it is a struggle meal, but more of a crazy diet trend that went on with the skinny girls of China. So these Shanghai girls came up with a way to save calories by making a fire sauce to stir fry with literal rocks, and they suck on the rocks for the flavor to feel like they ate a whole meal, but actually they just ate rocks. I guess it's pretty struggle meal. I've seen this on Instagram, never thought I'd be cooking it. The biggest problem that I foresee is finding these like perfect looking round pebbles in New York. So we're gonna go on an adventure and hunt for rocks. We're heading towards Stewart Park first to see if we can find some rocks. I feel like a millennial. Is this what millennials do when they're young, like without the internet and stuff? Should I rally them to help me find a rock? I'll walk up and be like, are you guys subscribed to Mr. Beast? I mean, Future Canoe. What's the difference, right? I've always wanted to try this taco shop. Wonder if there's like spiders coming out. This one looks really good, but it's like wet. That's a great one. But that's like too man-made, you know? Like, we need that natural stuff. Salsa verde. That shit tender. Guacamole looks so fresh. Look at that bite. Fish is a little fishy, not in a good way. Reminds me of the caviar we had last time. This one is a bad one. All right, chicken. This can't go wrong. Yeah, the chicken's the best one. The best part about this place is everything's so fresh. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I will be back. Oh. That's perfect. Look how beautiful this one is. Like, you know this is formed by a stream, not some man-made shit. All right, I'm keeping this. Also, guys, I just stepped in shit. Moving on to India, our next recipe is called choombacabra carbara. This is a classic easy dish for a lot of Indian households, starting with 1 large eggplant. Why did I say it like that? Because that's how this person typed it. Large, round, shiny, purple eggplant. I don't know what this person is hinting at. So to that, we're gonna poke a bunch of holes and stuff garlics inside the holes. When the eggplant looks like it's caught some type of bad infection, we can start roasting it. Open flame. Reminds me how I used to be friends with this girl from Qatar, and every time I go to her house to eat dinner, her dad would be roasting a huge eggplant to make baba ganoush. I wonder how they're doing now in the Middle East. While that's roasting, we're gonna never-ending beef tallow. Never knew how juicy eggplants are. A little bit of black stuff left, but charring never hurt nobody. Mushy eggplant, we'll start mashing it. Masala. We 2 pieces of white ass bread. We will serve this Indian household dish. Bruschetta. Bruschetta. An Indian bruschetta. Let's go. Could have done it without the bread. I wish I had some pita chips to go with it. I feel like it would be better. Love the spices in the marsala mix, and a little bit of charring from the eggplant actually helped to deepen the flavor. Yeah, overall a very intense dish, and I feel like it's a pretty decent struggle meal because all you need is tomatoes and 1 really large eggplant, and they're generally pretty cheap, but the process is a little bit complicated, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The submission said the Utapam is made of semolina flour,
water, yogurt, salt, little piece of ginger, baking soda, tomato, onions, and green chili.
and he ended this whole thing with, I didn't measure anything. Improv off the dome type of recipe. Guesstimating everything, so some water, yogurt.
I want to get some tinned fish, dude. Really bad. If I end up making some good money tomorrow, I'll probably order some. Where are they at? I had some in my save for later, but they're not showing up. Crazy. Oh, what's my save for later? $200 for some fucking tinned fish is crazy. The fuck? I gotta pee bad too. about to hop off.
I don't get it. Since when did buffets get such a bad rap? I thought everyone loved all you could eat food. Just think, you pay less than $20 to get all the pizza you want, all the sushi, all the steaks, desserts, plus more. So today I will be finding out is the hate actually deserved or if it's all fake by going to the lowest rated buffets I could find in the city. And who knows, this may go great. Or I may never look at a buffet the same again. And we only got one rule for today, and that is to leave a brutally honest review. So moving into our first buffet, this one got me a little sentimental. It breaks my heart that we're here, y'all. Well, as y'all can see, we are at Golden Corral, and like I said seconds ago, it breaks my heart that we're here. 6 or 7 years ago, you would have caught me at a Golden Corral every weekend. This was the spot after basketball games. I used to come here with my family all the time. I was taking this over Chuck E. Cheese, CC's Pizza, Dave & Buster's. I was taking Golden Corral over any one of those spots. As far as I remember, it was good vibes here. Good food, good vibes. But the more research and homework I did,
this sounds like he's gonna have a bad time here.
it wasn't eat. Over in food, the plates are barely clean, and the ice cream machine smelled like inspired milk.
What up, some dude?
The food was all cold and old. I will never eat here again. The food.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm over here being an absolute fucking idiot. Look at this shit I'd be fucking looking at to spend my money on. Okay, this is a good purchase. This is a good purchase. Y'all don't mind these ones. This one good purchase. But otherwise, let's see here. I'm over here looking at how many. It's 12. I can get behind that. There's 12. Smoked mussels and olive oil. I can get behind a 12 pack for $40. How much is that? 41 divided by 12. Yeah, I'd be eating 10 fish. What's your fucking mind your own business? Oh my god, hit fucking. That's $3.41 for each 10. That's not bad. Okay. What about these other ones? These ones are expensive as fuck looking. 4-pack of fucking fish for 30 bucks. Apparently these are like the best fucking sardines you've ever had in your life, allegedly. But I don't know if I can. I'd have to like eat these and like make content out of these, because like there's no way that. But then I'd have to open them all up for the YouTube video, and like, dude, fuck, that would be like sardine overload. But oh, it'd be so good. Got a 4K TV. Fucking, so fucking good. I love tinned fish. I was looking there. There's some smoked salmon too. Let's see here. I was literally just fucking. It's good. Like fucking spicy smoked salmon with fucking. Sounds delicious, dude. Right? But fuck, 35 bucks for 3? It's just ridiculous. No, but I definitely... See, and then I wanted to fucking $72 for a 7-pack of fucking salmon, rainbow trout, sardines, tuna, and more. What's and more? Let me fucking read this. Albacore tuna, no thank you. With Spanish lemon, sounds good. No, you don't taste the eyes. I've actually never fucking... I'm pretty sure they take the eyes. Smoked salmon. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That'd be so fire. Sardines preserved with preserved lemon. That sounds fire too. You know they're canning that shit with lemon in there. Sardines with hot pepper also sounds fire. Smoked rainbow trout. Never had rainbow trout. Not a big mackerel guy either. But with chili flakes. Like, these all sound so fucking good. Sounds so exotic. But $72 fucking dollars. That's crazy to me. They got me fucked all the way up. The sardines, now they taste like... They're kind of fishy. Man, I don't even know how to describe a sardine taste. But I don't know how fucking mussels would taste. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. I really, if I would say the best budget ones to get, the best sardines that I like to get at the grocery store, the King Oscar ones, dude. These ones go crazy. These motherfuckers are so good. They got all different kinds. They got some with like, yeah, this one's good. The Mediterranean style has olives and peppers with it. That one's good. But I just go with the classic King Oscar ones, dude. They're fire. The Beach Cliff ones, they're good. These are the ones I have at the house right now. They're good. They're in water as well. And I just throw hot sauce on them, dude. And just fucking gulp them on. So it's so much fucking protein. They're so fire. I know, I'm weird. Fucking tinned fish, dude. The fuck? God. Dude, rest in peace to that coffee table. That was me so sick. I think I'd just move into the fucking Dominican Republic at this point, dude. Yeah, they taste. It's a different taste than tuna for sure. I'd say they're better. Fucking.
It was tasteless, and the service was not good. So I made it my duty that Golden Corral was gonna be one. The first spots we hit in today's video. Now granted, I haven't been here in years, so a lot can happen within that time, but I truly believe nothing deserves a 1-star. So with all that being said, y'all, let's go see if Golden Corral is really worth a 1-star. Let's do it. And it broke my heart reading those reviews. How can they speak so negative about Golden?
Massachusetts Amendment Auditor. What's good, bro?
corral. As y'all can see, I am emotionally attached to this buffet, but I don't really recall why I stopped first. I can't be, y'all. I will be rating every plate I get out of 1 through 10. So if I end up getting 6 plates, I gotta rate all 6 of them out of 1 through 10. All right, y'all, let's go in for our first plate. Let's do it. I did a survey from foods they got out there, trying to figure out what we gonna get first. It's kind of cool how they let you know the calories per serving size. So for our first plate, I didn't go too heavy or too light. Aye. This is wing.
I just want to see what he has to say about it.
Come on now. It's only right to. This wing had 10 out of 10 potential. It just dropped. Maybe not 10 out of 10. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10.
Let's see here. I was trying to find that out the other day, honestly. Fucking, let's just look at like the classic fucking beach cliff. Between 120 and 240 calories per 3.75 ounces. And water, 150 calories for the package. So, and there's about like 8 or 9 sardines in there. So yeah, they're probably
10, but a high rated wing. They said it's a buffalo wing, but it tastes more like
That's what I'm saying, like the fucking dude, the price of the fucking dude, that's so much money for a fucking 3 ounce of sardines, dude. I mean, fucked all the way up. Like those ones on Amazon that were like 45, fucking $50.
Honey,
you got me bent, bro.
Being honest, everything out at it just dry here. Going into this first plate, I was really looking forward for the wings and the turkey to hit. I don't know, y'all. I had to catch everything at a bad time. So hopefully this souffle and this broccoli could turn this whole plate around, because it's not looking too good right now. Souffle don't taste like nothing. It barely tastes like sweet potato. And I got a scoop with buku marshmallows on it. I don't even taste the marshmallows. I have no idea what I just ate, but I don't think sweet potato souffle supposed to taste like that. Now we got all it down. And now adding
This is a great video.
They taste all different types of freezer burnt, but look at this roll though. Oh my gosh. Look like it just took a bath and some butter. That roll had so much butter on it, I started wringing it out. Bro, all that butter just came out like it was all our hopes on this fruit cup. Now, if Golden Corral messing up on fruit cups, they just need to shut the whole thing down. Y'all already know what it is.
So he's just saying this.
We ain't gotta talk about it. We ain't gotta talk about it. My experience was the service and the ambiance was great, but when it comes down to the food, it was kind of sad. It just didn't hit the same. Now moving into our next destination, after doing hours of research, this gotta be the worst rated buffet in the city. But as I was making my way down there, I got stuck in standstill traffic, man. You have being greeted by death himself. This is.
There's not really much service at a fucking Golden Corral, man. I don't know.
If I see a roach in this video, I'm walking out. The same way old school walking in, I'm gonna be walking out. Hey, you talking about one?
Stupid ass. A man can live very well on chicken tenders, big gulps, and big gulps from the Jiffy store. I wouldn't know anything about that, bro. Why would you season your cutting board?
To cook the world's best steak on a stainless steel pan, you don't season it. Apparently that's because we season the chopping board instead. With some chives, parsley, garlic, then mustard, butter, lots of salt, black pepper, and lemon zest. And now that our steak is perfectly cooked, we'll take it off the heat and rest it on top. What's actually happening here is that when you apply heat to any meat, the muscle fibers contract and it squeezes all the moisture out, sort of like a sponge. But as it comes back closer to room temperature, they relax and it can start to soak those liquids back up. That is all your steak flavor being soaked back into the steak. That's why we rest them, so we end up with a plump, juicy steak. The idea here though is that if we season the chopping board instead of the steak itself, as it soaks back in those juices, it's going to soak in all that flavor from the chopping board. So that butter is going to melt with all those seasonings and seep back into our steak. After 5 minutes, we're going to cut our picanha steak against the grain, obviously to reveal a perfect medium rare. And this is the important part. We are going to toss our steak through those resting juices and that butter to season every piece. And then we can finally give it a taste. If you're going to season a steak with anything other than just salt, this is the way to do it. To cook the world's best steak.
That's lucky genius, I won't lie. I'll have to try that out next time I make a steak.
Hey, Bill!
Donkey Kong is crazy.
Hey, Bill! Bill! Hey, Bill! Hey, Dave! Hey! Shh! What's going on? Come on! Wendy's sleeping. Well, come on, man! What? Don't wake her up. Come on, let's go! What? Race war! Race war? Come on, Bill! Race war! What do you mean? Did we always talk about wanting to do that? I don't remember that at all. Come on, Bill! Race war! You can be captain. I'm gonna be sergeant. No. Oh, is that Wendy? Yeah, you woke her up. Tell her I said hey. Is she still mad at me? Yeah, she is. Come on, man, race war. Bring her. No, don't bring her. What is she? What? She's Italian. Yeah, don't bring her. Hey, you want to get her?
Yeah, don't bring her.
No. You like her. That's right. No. That's right. Come on, man. Well, don't tell her. She might tell the Italians. It's the same race. As what? Us. What? Yeah. No. Yeah. We're American. Kind of. What are you? English. Ah! That's American. There's one. Come on, Bill. I'm gonna get that guy. I'll come back. He was in a truck. Couldn't get him.
I'm getting a bunch of food shit now. This is great. Your British wife.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. 10-4, we just need hands.
Dedrick Devonshea Williams is one of the men convicted in the murder of Jaws, say Dwayne Onfroy, better known as X. The 20-year-old rapper was shot and killed outside a motorcycle dealership in Deerfield Beach on June 18th, 2018. Just 2 days later, on June 20th, 2018, deputies with the Broward Sheriff's Office arrested Williams in Pompano Beach, Florida. Prosecutors later identified him as the getaway driver in the deadly armed robbery.
Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere. Is that your car? No, that's my sister's car. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna fuck this guy.
He's claiming there's no one else in the house. take care of it. Yes, sir. You have a warrant for your arrest. There's a detective that want to talk to you in a little bit, okay? He'll explain everything to you as far as why the warrant's been was issued and all that, all right? All right?
Do you have any property on him?
Yeah, money.
Nothing else?
Nope. What do you need?
Phone. The stuff.
Must be the most boring body count ever.
If I was to ever do a tier list of creepy guys on the internet, the guy I'm
for a woman.
know that I'm actually somewhat concerned because it's
going to play a song,
and for good reason. It is scary.
The Cracker Barrel, and I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like, and I got there, and she saw me, and she immediately pulled away, and I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know. I just wanted to play the song for her, you know, give her her own choice if she wanted to be with me.
Now I'll quickly bring you up to speed on what's happening right now with the lore. So the cops are there because the guy called them, I believe. So he's a Kaioken times 10 weirdo. He called the cops because he wanted to report this girl's dad, a girl that he chased around while playing his music to try and win her love. And his music is downright horrifying. It sounds like 5 trash cans.
He's so short, it's fucking hilarious. I'm pretty short too, though. I'm pretty sure he is really fucking short. Oh God. What's crazy is Hades it literally borders the fucking DR. So crazy.
May 22nd, 2011.
This is a very dangerous situation. If you were in Joplin,
They're alright. I've seen them play live twice. In Phoenix both times. It was fun.
Have not found anyone alive, only found bodies. An ordinary Sunday and became the deadliest tornado of the century. That was only the beginning. What really happened that day?
No, I didn't. Dude, I didn't really start paying attention to sports for like until like 3-4 years ago. At most. I got Dead Space. I want to play that. I've never beat it.
Hey, yeah, look out, hey, Lil cock shit like poo poo. Sending out shots like pew pew. Ask a little bitch how you do. That bitch stick like music.
The D-backs are sick. I like the D-backs.
Put a spell on her like voodoo.
I like the D-backs. I also like the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers are fucking the goats. The goats of baseball these last 2 years, man. We sucked, like 3, where we didn't suck, but we should have been doing better than we were.
Now she wanna put my dick up. Little cock in her throat, make a hiccup. Ayy, look, I be skirting up fast. Ayy, fuck a little bitch bitch in the ass, ayy. Look, I be doing them nasty. All in my beanie and mask, ayy. That bitch thick like Mewtwo, ayy. That bitch thick like Mewtwo, ayy. Put a spell on me like voodoo, ayy. That's a little bitch, how you do, ayy. So how you doing, little bitch? Little cock got the charm like Chansey. Little bitch love the cock and she dancing. Pull a bullet in your head, Tom Clancy. All designer on my dick cause I'm fancy. Cock really about to blow, I'm getting antsy. These bitches all one up in my panties. Cock a chef in the kitchen going Ramsay. Look, I be losing his mizine, ayy. Fuck a little bitch from behind, ayy. Back to the future like McFly, yeah. They all tell me not to get high, ayy. Fuck when they say I'ma get mine, yo. Little cop boy, got the resigns, yo. Making these hits every design. Flexing so hard on my design, ayy. Running through this game, I got a design. I see little bitch in the back about to be mine. I hit it so fast, this skirt then rewind. I fucking stay, fuck the planet, leave it all behind, ayy. Little cock boy got a court case now. Do what they say, I'm a slave to him now. Trying to lock the cock for smoking her. Fuck a law, fuck a big, what you heard, yeah.
Baseball is, I like it, man, but it's literally so boring. Like, if I'm watching baseball, I'm at work, I'm like, or it's the World Series, or it's, like, if I'm watching baseball, I'm not actually watching the game most of the time. Like, if I'll, like, look up the score, like, the live up, I'll have it pinned to my phone and have the live updates and just watch it from the top of my phone, because, dude, baseball is so fucking boring sometimes. You literally have to be, like, a psychopath to be a baseball fan, and I'm not lying to you. Like, when I started fucking watching baseball at first, dude, my friend in Arizona, big Dodgers guys, reason I'm Dodgers fan, to be honest with you. We get off work and we just fucking go to the bar across the street from work. We just fucking eat pizza and drink beer and just fucking, we'd talk and we'd watch the baseball game if it was on, dude, and fucking, oh my god, fucking, it was like nothing ever fucking happened. And then when something happens, it's like, oh, that was legendary, but like fucking nothing ever happens. Yeah, baseball is fucking boring as fuck, dude. Just like the world, and then, but when something happens, it's fucking sick. Like the World Series last year, fucking, how many innings was that? It was like 23 or 24 innings. Dodgers. How many? Oh, fucking, I'm sorry, 18 fucking innings on game 3. And then fucking, what about the last game? Was it game 7? Yeah, it was game 7. That was 11 innings, but still, dude, fucking, god, dude. I remember the 18 inning game. That was, and they were playing night after night, dude. It was crazy. They were up there, dude, fucking, the 18 inning game, they were in the fucking field until like 1 in the morning, it seemed like. And then they had to go back the next day. It was crazy.
Yeah, shut up on the judge, yeah, he a turd, yeah, fuck my PO, what he saying us?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yes, little cock and my balls explode. Little cock boy in the bitch, I'm on a roll. Roll like a sushi head, roll like a ball. It's dolphin boys always till my fist fall off. It's fuck the law, I'ma do me. Yeah, my bitch stick like Mewtwo. See, yeah, my bitch stick like Mewtwo. Ask a little bitch how you do. Cock boy shit like poo poo. Ayy, sending out shots like put a spell on them like voodoo. Cock got bars like who knew? My bitch stick like Mewtwo. My bitch stick like Mewtwo.
Dude, I know, it was fucking so late. I was like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Fucking, it was late as fuck. I was like, bro. Yeah, it was like legit 4 in the morning, especially because, dude, it's like fucking 2 in the morning in Arizona. I was like, dude, fuck, it's 2 hours later here. It was brutal. And then they had to go the next day, dude, fucking. And it was so close. I was like, fuck, it was literally game 7, fucking. I was like, whoever wins this game, fucking insane, dude. The World Series was good, though. I do enjoy watching that. I enjoy football, too. I'm the fucking Detroit Lions fan, though. I like the Bears, too, because my friend who got me into football, the Dodgers fan, also got me into start watching football as well. Like, got me into baseball. Got me to start watching football as well. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually really entertaining. I like the Lions. You know, cool ass fucking logo, cool ass fucking animal. So I became a Detroit Lions fan back in like 2022, and I never looked back. And then fucking my homie is a Bears fan, so I'd be talking shit to him sometimes. But I was going for the Bears after we got beat out for the fucking Super Bowl. I was going for the Bears. And I really thought they had it, dude. That fucking, the last Bears game, before they got fucking taken out of the fucking Super Bowl championship, was crazy when they had fucking the 3-man push on Caleb Williams and he fucking juked him out, ran back, fucking cleared, made just enough distance, and fucking ran like 30 yards back and threw it all the way down the fucking field to the end zone. And then fucking got the touchdown and then went into OT. It was insane. It was actually one of the craziest football moments I've ever seen in my life. I can pull it up. Let's see here. Caleb Williams. Before loss. Yeah, this is it right here. This motherfucking throw was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude. Check this shit out. Yeah, it was against the Rams.
Here we go, 4th and 4. Slows the blitz. The man in motion.
26 seconds. Look at him run. They're all over him. They're all over him. Look at that throw. Look at that throw. And it was so, it was like this every fucking game with the Bears last year. It was like this every fucking game with them. You would think they're done. You would think they're down and out, and then like fucking like last quarter, I don't know what the fuck, dude. Fucking some homeboy lights a fire under his fucking ass, dude. It just fucking gets to fucking digging, bro. They don't call him the Iceman for nothing, for real. It was insane. It was insane. I'd be talking shit about Caleb Williams, so I'd be calling him LGBTQB1, because fucking he paints his nails and shit, fucking SDS quarterback, but that was fucking crazy as fuck. How did he do that though, dude? Like, there's no way they could have cheated that. Like, sussy, but like, dude, that was actually insane. They had no business, bro. Had no business fucking getting into overtime like that. I was absolutely fucking shook to the core when I watched that happen live. I was like, oh my god! So fire though. Dude, I fucking hate Patrick Mahomes. And then when they fucking lost, and then fucking he like limped off the fucking field. Oh my god, when they got beat out of the playoffs, he was like, fucking god, dude, fucking Patrick Mahomes.
She said I hate my day job, I don't feel it, I need race car. Top down to match my ceiling, I don't have none, dollar billies in my bag run, yeah my bag run, fuck your feelings, I detach them, wonder why I don't, with the bad lungs, running back to me, right, if I'd have known, are you tired of running, if I'd have known, she running till the cash come, wonder what happened, on the inside, who got the answer, who got hands, I don't got answer, you and your friends, wherever the band stops, she said I ate my day job, I don't feel it, I need
I'm so excited to leave town. I'll leave town in like, how many days till May 8th? 19 days until I'm out of this country for a little bit. It's gonna be so exciting, guys. I can't wait. I'm gonna do so much fun shit down there. It's gonna be so awesome. Saving bread. I was showing out earlier. I want to make a vlog when I'm down there for sure. Right. I definitely want to do that. I fucking got these AirPods the other day. They're Gen 2s. They're not new. They're pretty fucking old. I got them for $50 though. And then this is what I'm trying to get for the trip. I want to get a camera because I want to make a vlog, like a good one, like a legit one, and edit and whatnot when I come back. So this is the camera I'm looking at. And I'm also looking at the meta glasses too, just so I can like, cause I gotta be doing shit where I'm not gonna be able to pull my phone out. So it's like I could get the meta glasses. They're on sale right now, and fucking you know. I've always just wanted a pair too. I just think it's so cool to be able to fucking ask the camera, like, hey, what am I looking at right now? I just think that's pretty cool sounding. And then this camera right here, the DJI Osmo Action Pro 5. This motherfucker is so badass. So it has a camera on the back, well, it has a screen on the back, right? But on the front, it also has a screen. So when you're recording, if you're like doing vlog mode, if you flip the camera around, you can still see what the screen sees. So sick. So sick. So I'm getting that, and then also another reason I want these fucking Ray-Bans metas is because I can be at work and I can be listening to music at work. You know what I mean? Like literally listening to music at work, and no one would ever fucking know. They just think, oh, he's wearing glasses. They'd never know that I'm listening to an audiobook or like, you know, just saying. No, I'm not going to Haiti. You got me fucked all the way up. I want to come back to America, and I can't bring my guns to the DR, so no, I'm not going to Haiti unless I'm fucking armed to the teeth. Like, I'm talking, like, unless I have, like, 5 guns in my inventory. I'm talking 2 pistols, a shotgun, a DMR, and a fucking SMG or AR, I don't care. I'm not going to fuck no, I ain't going to Haiti. Too important. I'm gonna be fucked all the way up. Is Haiti still going through all that shit too right now? I'm pretty sure Haiti was popping off a while ago. Haiti was going insane. Is Haiti still going crazy? Let's see this.
Port-au-Prince, Haiti is a nightmare. Gangs control the streets, and people are suffering from extreme poverty.
We need help in this country.
So why on earth would I travel to Haiti when they've already kidnapped?
No, but you can see why I would want to buy the fucking. That's a good purchase for like the camera and for the. You know, I'm definitely gonna buy it after a few days. In a couple days after I make some more money, because this money right here is all fucking spoken for. It's all spoken for on my trip. Like, I don't want to spend any of this. So, with my next check, or glasses and camera are cool, I agree. Fucking, I guess there's like a big thing about the meta glasses right now. Everyone's fucking hating on them. Call them like the creep glasses, which I get that, dude. They're, you know, because the reason that's becoming a thing is because like people have figured out how to like go in and take the LED camera out and fucking like record without people knowing, which is fucking scummy. You don't do that. Main reason I want them is literally just to fucking take videos on my trips and whatnot without having to pull my phone out, and also just being able to listen to music at work, dude. That's so sick to me. So sick. How much are their glasses? They're $280, but they're like the ones to where like the lenses, if I walk inside they'll switch clear, and if I walk outside they'll switch to different, like the lenses themselves will change, they'll darken. So if I go outside they'll look like sunglasses, if I go inside they'll look clear. And I was like, that's fucking sick. That, and then I can literally record videos, I can take pictures, I can listen to audiobooks or listen to music. All without having to put my headphones in. Pretty sick. That's just me, though. That is trippy, right? Fucking... That's what I'm saying. It's like, fuck, I want a pair.
Napped a YouTuber.
A Metro Atlanta man allegedly kidnapped.
Because I'm on a mission to show the good side of places the media only shows negatively.
They're eating the pets.
There is some good news. Cap Haitian on the North Coast is safe at the moment, but I'm not taking a cruise to the fake Haiti. I'm driving on the streets, walking through markets, meeting real people, exploring the beautiful countryside, and hitting the beach with locals. I'm also planning to go out at night. Am I nervous? Hell yeah.
He's flying Spirit.
Let's go to Haiti.
This might be the craziest adventure yet.
Holy fuck.
Welcome to Haiti. Merci.
It sounds like we've got a band welcoming us to Haiti. The island vibe is calming my nerves already. Maybe I've got nothing to worry about.
This is crazy.
So there are lots of guys waiting to take you in a taxi, but where is my guy?
Are you Mr. Marcus?
Are you Loudon?
Yes.
Hey, how'd you find me? I kind of stand out here. Leaving the airport, we drive
Bro, I
along
like
a
that guy's
waterfront
shirt. That
road
motherfucker's
flanked by
dope.
palm trees. The energy is real. People walking, hustling, riding bikes.
Yeah, I know.
The
Politicians
language
do go
here
to Haiti
sounds
to do
a lot
some weird
like
shit.
French, so it kind of feels like parts of West Africa.
Like Hillary Clinton
There's
after
trash
that fucking
everywhere,
earthquake.
but people here seem to be oblivious to it, even when it's on fire. This will definitely
crazy.
take some getting used to, but in my travels, I've seen
They're
way
just
worse.
burning the trash over there?
More importantly, it's not everywhere, as you'll see in the rest of the video. But first impressions are hard to get over. Okay, so we just took a break to check out the northern coast of Haiti here. If you look behind me, if you swim, I don't know how many miles you'll get to the United States, but the beaches here, well, they don't look anything like the beaches in the US. This is bad. But if you walk all the way around to that side, it's called the Boulevard, and there's no trash. We're gonna check that out later on our way back. So please watch until the end of the video so you can see a beach without trash. This goat is eating trash next to a fire. This is crazy. Look at this. Trash is one thing, but will I be safe here? Loudon
You're
says
gonna
yes,
get down, dude.
but there's only one way to find out. And if you've watched my channel before,
Okay,
you
I'll
know
check
I
it
like
out,
to
say.
mix it up with the locals. And what better place to do that than the center of town?
Dude, I hope the DR doesn't look anything like... actually, no, I can't say that. I hope the DR is cool, but I know it's going to look way different than Haiti.
All right, that was a very colorful and chaotic introduction to downtown. I'm going to be going into that market in just a few minutes, so please stick around. But first, when I arrive in the city, I like to check out the main plaza just to see the place where the locals congregate. It's a Saturday, so it's not super crowded here in front of this gigantic cathedral. It's the largest cathedral in Cap Haitian. Let's take a look around, shall we?
They knew who was coming, bro.
No, people won't do that in Cavation.
No one?
No one.
Really? I can stick my camera out like this, no problem?
No one.
Wow, okay.
Everything you have, even your water.
Really?
You can just relax.
Relax.
Don't scare. Don't scare.
You hear that, everyone? Don't be scared to go to Cap Haitian. We are right in the thick of things at the La Ville Market. It happens on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I imagine Saturday's the biggest day because it's really, really crowded. Just my brought an old computer for repair. Can you fix it? Yeah? It's brought. Let's go.
Wait, what did he do?
This guy right here is actually fixing laptops and computers right on the street. Somebody just brought an old computer for repair. Can you fix it? Yeah?
That's crazy.
Is that a turkey? This guy here
No,
is
that's a hawk,
fixing
dude.
phones right on the
Those
street.
aren't a fucking turkey.
Those
Those are either
phones
chicken or
look
a
like
hawk.
they're from another time. A little bit of a traffic jam here.
Holy fucking shit.
So hot, so noisy, so hectic. This is Haiti, baby. This is some spicy stuff right here.
What the fuck?
Leeks, some chili, some green onions. This is the original Cap-Haitian market here. It's covered, it's much cooler, but as you can see, the market has expanded outdoors and much further. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hola, ¿cómo está? Hey, y yo también. Gracias.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck are we watching here? What the fuck is this?
Your preconceptions.
In 1982, Harvard ethnobotanist Wade Davis traveled to Port-au-Prince to investigate the biological underpinnings of the Haitian zombie. As early as 1938, Zora Neale Hurston found there was a voodoo potion that could induce a death-like state, though she concluded the ingredients were so guarded, no sorcerer would ever reveal them. Wade Davis did what Hurston thought impossible, and over the course of 4 years, he gained the trust of several voodoo sorcerers, uncovering the ingredients of the secret potion and documenting his experience in the 1985 bestseller, The Serpent and the Rainbow. Though Davis is quick to say he's not a zombieologist, he's still considered the world's leading authority on the Haitian zombie.
Now, what is a zombie? A zombie, by folk belief, is a living dead. It's an individual who has been brought to his demise by sorcery, passed through the grave, or at least passed through a kind of a state of,
But he got his toes out.
of death, and then somehow magically resuscitated. Zombies were almost deemed to be off limits for serious academic research. But Lamarck Douillon had found this really extraordinary case of this man called Clarius Narcisse. And what made the case unique is that Narcisse had been pronounced dead in the Schweitzer hospital, and his death had been witnessed by two physicians, both American trained, one an American. There were impeccable records describing his pathology at the time of his demise. 18 years later, this man claiming to be Clarius Narcisse turns up in his home village, claiming that he'd been made a zombie. All these lines of evidence led Lamarck Douillon to go public in about 1980-81, saying that they had found the first medically verifiable instance of a zombie. That kind of opening brought everybody back
That's
to
bullshit.
a series
That's
of
obviously bullshit. That was like guy clout chasing.
Facing the great diversity of Haiti's medicinal flora and fauna work, there's been little formal investigation of the zombie phenomenon, though teams much more than zombification.
Feel like some shit you'd watch on a bad trip. Fuck. What do you think of that fucking David guy? It's fucking interesting, dude. This guy's a piece of shit, dude. First of all, he's a fucking pedophile, which is reason not to fucking shoot somebody for that's fucking evil. Second of all, you're a talented musician. You've got yourself set up for life. You have a song on fucking Invincible. And you're gonna go out and you're gonna waste everyone, not even like, waste literally everyone who was invested in your time. Like fucking, he has a team, he has producers, he has a social media team. All these people fucking went out and fucking tried their shit for you, and then you're gonna fucking do that, dude. It's fucking literally disgusting. It's so disgusting, dude. Fucking insane. You're gonna be a fucking creep on the internet, dude. Fucking, I can guarantee you probably could have fucking got what's... I could guarantee you someone who was not a fucking 14-year-old didn't like you. I'm pretty sure you could, like, you didn't have to do that. Pretty sure you could have found someone who, I don't even know what the fucking kid looked like, but still, dude, like, probably could have got with, like, a fucking supermodel, dude. I'm being so for real. Like, what are you fucking doing? But no, fucking, what the fuck, bro? Insane. That's just crazy to me. How many people themselves believe there are zombies when they get out? That's crazy as fuck, dude. Oh, I've seen that, and then they try and fucking get out of their graves and they get buried alive. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Jesus. Like, they've, like, heard people, like, trying to, like, scratch and, like, bang on their graves from, like, and they slowly pass away, buried alive. So sad.
Money in my bag. She told me I'm a druggie, so I left, and now she's sad, baby. I make you the junkie, you addicted to my loving. Even though I know you only love me 'cause I'm buzzing. What's your motherfucking problem? I think you need some help. I give you help, pain if you.
So we got some new information about how David was living in the 7 months in between his arrest, which just happened, thank the Lord, but also
It's like,
the
bro,
body of a full-time...
imagine fucking drugging your homie and fucking him passing out for 2 days and his whole family's like, oh my god, he's dead. Fuck, we gotta bury him. And you're like, oh, where's Carl? He's dead, we buried him. He's like, oh, he wasn't dead, he was alive. What? Fucking go dig him up and there's like fucking scratch marks on the inside of the coffin. Oh fuck no.
15-year-old being found in his Tesla, 7 long months. He was apparently having a grand old time because his neighbors are now speaking out about what was going down with their neighbor David, alleged murderer David, and apparently he'd been partying it up in the last 7 months whilst everybody else was searching for justice and answers for who killed this little girl. It is actually twisted, okay? So let's get into it. This is the latest from David's neighbors, okay? They're speaking out, they're giving their thoughts about the arrest, their thoughts about what it was like living next to alleged murderer David.
Felt like 100 police officers, a canine unit. I heard someone on the megaphone saying, surrender, surrender, come out.
The arrest comes 7 months after 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez was found dead in the trunk of his Tesla in a Hollywood tow yard. I spoke about the arrest with legal analyst Royal Oakes.
And whoever the fuck decided to put the kiddo in a Tesla? What the... Dude, Teslas literally fucking have cameras at every angle. Like, you walk up to the car, it starts recording. It's in Sentry mode. Like, how the fuck... What were you thinking to think that you're not going to get recorded? Like, they've definitely got that fucking information. They've definitely got the video of it. If they don't, I'd be so fucking shocked. but I can guarantee you they do.
It's a huge question about why it took authorities 7 months to arrest this man. The DNA evidence probably was gone because there was so much deterioration of the body. Plus, the authorities wanted to talk to lots of witnesses. That probably explains the gap. The fact that they have made the arrest now suggests the authorities think they have a very strong case.
Around the time of the singer's arrest, NBC4 shot exclusive video of David's attorney, Blair Burke, leaving her office. Then today, NBC4 Investigates obtained surveillance video that appears to show the defense attorney near the police scene minutes later. This afternoon, Blair Burke returned to the home where police arrested the singer and made no comments as she left.
For the DA?
But Blair and the rest of David's legal team released a statement saying, quote, "Let us be clear. The actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he was not the cause of her death. There has been..."
I'm not going to lie, yeah. His lawyer turning up to the house while he's being arrested, she can't do shit. This is low-key mad performative. I don't know if this is performative to the court to basically be like, oh, I came to the scene, I can't believe you were arresting him without the grand jury indictment. Or is it to perform to David and be like, look, I'm such a super lawyer, I rushed to the scene when you was getting arrested, but he ain't really going to be able to do shit about this murder that he's been accused of. I don't know. It's interesting.
Clear. The actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not the cause of her death. There has been no indictment returned by any grand jury in this case and no criminal complaint filed. David has only been detained under suspicion. We will vigorously defend David's innocence.
We assumed he'd fled far away.
After the singer's arrest, neighbors in the Hollywood Hills were surprised to learn David was living nearby.
We never saw anyone like him. We never saw anyone going in or out of his house. We actually assumed no one was living there.
All of our neighbors were kind of on a group chat, and we were like, this is kind of scary that we've been living around the corner from an accused murderer.
That shit kind of, yeah, that's a scary sight. Finding out David, an accused murderer and PDF allegedly, in some people's opinion, living next door to your house, to your family, next door to your children.
He's a PDF.
Excuse me? Don't you? Maybe she should be on some kind of list.
One neighbor actually told me that he's relieved that there was an arrest because he said that there have often been parties. Look at David as he's expected in court in person in downtown Los Angeles. Reporting live, I'm Alex.
He's been partying on an ongoing basis. He's been partying it up for 7 months since the dead body of a 14-year-old was found in the trunk of his car. It beggars belief, people. It is insanity. So, of course, Reddit is reacting to the news that David was partying at his hiding house. The neighbors say it was an ongoing problem. 7 months of partying it up. All right? Partying it up. This fucking guy. Well, justice is coming. It says you can't make this shit up, lol. Partying knowing he was going to get arrested. The nerve of him acting so disrespectfully while his underage victim was rotting in the car, like he said himself in one of his deluxe songs. Disgraceful ass MF who doesn't care at all. Unbelievable. I hadn't even read it before. I said unbelievable, right? So wild. I wonder who was there partying with him. Wonder if Neo popped up. Asia. New people, new friends, new kids. Who would want to party with a PDF murderer? He might run into a PDF murderer in the county. That would be bad for him. So people are saying this sort of thing goes on in Hollywood. It says, and who exactly was going to these parties? Because everyone he was publicly involved with claims they cut ties. Well, apparently not at them Hollywood Hills parties. They're saying, what piece of shit would you have to be partying with such a loser like him? Name and shame them all. I read another comment talking about how there's a lot of murderer groupies who are into this shit. Sounds crazy to think about, but apparently it's ridiculously common. Okay, he was getting that serial killer booty, I guess. That's insane, right? So this kid seems to be an absolute little shit in every definition of the phrase and context of his life. They're saying he probably won't last 2 days in the county jail. He'll end up crying a lot. I think he's about to be 2 days in. This will be day 2 of his stay in the county. Okay. It is crazy. It says he's for sure catching the blues in the county and pen. Even protective custody won't save him. There's unspoken rules that the COs and inmates go by. Crimes against children are number 1 on that list. He will meet Atami. He will meet the real Atami for sure. It says, yeah, I watched this again, and Party House, it was an ongoing problem, but at the end the report also says most people thought it was vacant. So maybe they thought it was being rented out for events. Ongoing. They're saying probably, yeah, but he's a rat for trying to celebrate as a murderer. Says, well, yes, who would even attend? Jesus effing Christ, and they didn't post pics. I'm shocked. Saying, good question. I don't know who it is. It's not Neo or Asia for sure. Rob, maybe? I don't know. Josh? No, I have no clue. Insane. Is absolutely insane. And I was angry they last few months 3 in the last place. They checked for any SD. And that happens. I hope justice will soon be found for. The arrest didn't shock us. Our son has our full support. says David's parents aren't surprised he's behind bars on suspicion of murdering Celeste, but they don't plan on giving up on their son. Kent Schaefer, the Texas-based attorney representing Dawood and Colleen Burke, tells us David's folks are obviously upset and sad for their son, but they're well aware this was a strong possibility. Well aware. As we've reported, LAPD views the singer as their suspect in the case for several months. That was his mother being seen outside of a gun shop of all places, I believe that's where that was. Now, she was pawning guns, buying guns, it was unclear. Lawyer said the Burkes didn't speak to David after his arrest Thursday evening, and he's uncertain if they had a chance to do so on Friday. The attorney does think that the LA County DA's office will probably charge David with Celeste's murder, and the Burkes are planning to fly out to LA to be there for their son. As you know, David was taken into custody and booked, held without bail. He's good. That's his dad, ready for the cookout, for sure. So Redditors would be reacting to the parents' lack of surprise at these events. I don't think anybody was surprised. The only thing that was surprising was that it took 7 months. I think that was the most surprising thing of all of this whole debacle. David's parents knew arrest was a possibility. They'll go to LA to see him. Said, we'll jump on a plane to see their son, but can't be bothered to jump on a plane for a grand jury. That is delightful, isn't it? They still support him. Crazy time.
You didn't just...
Do some fucking Photoshop. Yeah, what bullshit fast Photoshop was that? Nah, you're not gonna be a zillionaire. You definitely gotta be fucking, rich, though.
In 1876, the Long Branch Saloon in Dodge City served a meal that would turn your stomach today. The 7th on this list was eaten by W. Wyatt Earp himself, and food historians say it tasted like chewing a boot left in the sun. The 14th was so dangerous to prepare that cooks lost fingers making it. The 3rd, the dish that outlaws and lawmen actually agreed on, was something your grandmother would recognize instantly, even if the recipe would shock her. Here is what the dime novels never told you. The Wild West was not just gunfights and gambling. It was hunger. Real, grinding John Kansas, eating whatever was on that free lunch counter. The same as the sheriff who would eventually
be fucked
come looking for him. Let's count them down. Tack with bacon, fat, and whiskey. Before a and whiskey, let us count them down. Number 25, hardtack and whiskey gravy. Hardtack with bacon, fat, and whiskey.
Oh,
before a cowboy ever reached a saloon, he survived on hardtack. Those pale square crackers, about 3 inches across, were baked so hard they broke teeth and had to be soaked before swallowing. Army surplus hardtack flooded the frontier after the Civil War, selling for pennies a pound at trading posts. A single biscuit could sit in a saddlebag for years without spoiling, because there was simply nothing in it for bacteria to eat. The saloon version took this miserable staple and transformed it. Bartenders and cooks crumbled hardtack into pans of rendered bacon fat, poured in cheap rot-gut whiskey instead of milk, and stirred until the whole mess turned into a pale, alcoholic paste. Men ate it standing at the bar, scraping the pan with their knives. It cost almost nothing. It soaked up liquor, and after a month on the trail eating nothing but saddle jerky, it tasted like paradise. Number 24, pickled eggs. Every saloon in the American West kept a large glass jar sitting at the end of the bar. Inside floated pale, ghostly eggs, bobbing in a brine of vinegar, salt, and beet juice. These were pickled eggs, and they were the original free bar snack, placed there deliberately to make customers thirsty, so they would keep buying drinks. The eggs came from local farms, boiled hard and submerged in brine for at least 2 weeks. The vinegar turned the whites rubbery and the yolks green at the edges. The taste was sharp, sulfurous, and deeply savory. Cowboys ate them by the handful because they were free. And free mattered when a man was nursing his last nickel. A jar held about 40 eggs.
Yeah, we fucked
On
all
a
the
busy
way up.
Saturday night in Abilene, the whole jar was gone by midnight.
We
Number
fucked all the
23,
way up.
Son of a Gun Stew. Do not let the polite name fool you. The cowboys called it something considerably less printable, and the name told you exactly what was in it. When a calf was slaughtered on the trail, the chuck wagon cook used every single part of the animal. Heart, liver, tongue, kidneys,
Those are the best
sweet
parts
bread,
for sure.
and
Most
the marrow gut,
nutritious.
the tube connecting the two stomachs, were all thrown into a single, enormous iron pot with wild onions, whatever peppers could be
sounds
found,
like it'd be good, to be
and
honest,
enough
too.
water to cover the lot. The marrow gut gave the stew its distinctive richness, almost creamy in texture, because it was packed with partially digested milk from young calves. Trail hands considered this the finest stew on the frontier. When cowboys finally reached a saloon in Dodge City or Abilene, some demanded the cook make a version. A few saloons actually put it on the menu. Those that did were packed every night. Number 22, Spotted Pup. Here is the first surprise on this list. The toughest men in the West, the drovers who pushed longhorn cattle 1,000 miles across open prairie, had a weakness. They craved rice pudding. They
What
just
the
would not
fuck?
call
Rice
it that.
pudding?
Spotted Pup was sourdough rice cooked slowly in a Dutch oven with raisins stirred in, the dark raisins scattered through the white rice, giving the dish its name. Chuck wagon cooks made it with whatever sweetener they had, sometimes cane sugar, sometimes sorghum molasses, occasionally nothing but the natural sweetness of the raisins themselves. Saloons that offered Spotted Pup as a dessert could charge a full dime for a bowl, twice the price of most dishes on the menu. Cowboys ate it in complete silence, which was the highest possible compliment on the frontier. Number 21, canned peaches. The first transcontinental railroad changed what Americans ate forever. By 1870, canned goods manufactured in Baltimore and San Francisco were
I need to learn how
reaching
to can goods,
saloons
dude.
and trading posts across Kansas, Texas, and New Mexico. And nothing, not whiskey, not steak, nothing was more prized in a frontier saloon than a can of peaches. The syrup was thick and sweet, almost alcoholic in its intensity after months of dried beans and salt pork. Men paid 50 cents for a can, a full day's wages for a cowhand, and ate the peaches with their fingers right out of the tin. They then drank the syrup from the can like it was a fine wine. Court records from Abilene in 1872 document at least 2 fistfights that started over the last can of peaches on a saloon shelf. Food historians have found this pattern repeated across the frontier. A tin of peaches was not a luxury, it was a lifeline. Number 20, prairie dog. Eat what you can catch. That was the iron law of the frontier, and prairie dogs were everywhere. An acre of Kansas grassland might hold 100 of them. Buffalo hunters and outlaws hiding from posses in open country learned quickly that prairie dog tasted remarkably close to chicken. Particularly,
I've never had prairie dog. I think I'd try prairie dog out. I think I would eat it. Is prairie dog considered rodents? Is prairie dog a rodent? Really? They are rodents. It makes me kind of want to eat one a little bit less, but I eat crabs and crawfish, so I guess I'd eat a prairie dog. I don't even lie to you. I'd eat a prairie dog.
when you were hungry enough. The preparation was crude.
One thing I wouldn't eat is armadillo, though.
Skin the animal.
I heard a story about someone who ate an armadillo the
skewer
other day.
it on a stick.
Awful
and
time.
hold it over a fire until the fat rendered out and the skin crisped. Saloon cooks who found themselves short of proper meat roasted them in large batches, chopped the meat fine, and stretched it through stews and pies. Doc Holliday reportedly ate prairie dog stew somewhere outside of Tombstone in the winter of 1880. He was known to have complained it needed more salt. Number 19, buffalo tongue, first pattern break. Here is where the Wild West diet becomes genuinely disturbing. In 1870, the United States was home to an estimated 30 million buffalo. By 1890, fewer than 1,000
They killed so many goddamn buffalo. It's crazy. It's crazy they still exist.
remained. The hunters who accomplished this near extinction were not primarily after hides. They were after tongues. Buffalo tongue was considered the greatest delicacy of the American frontier. A single tongue, smoked, salted, and packed in brine, sold in St. Louis or Chicago restaurants for more than $1, at a time when a cowboy earned $30 a month. Saloon kitchens in Wichita and Abilene served roasted buffalo tongue sliced thin with mustard and pickled vegetables. The meat was rich, deeply marbled, and more tender than any other cut on the animal. Wyatt Earp, who worked as a buffalo hunter before he became a lawman, stated in his memoirs that tongue was the finest meat he ever tasted. Millions of animals were slaughtered specifically so the rest of us could agree with him. Number 18, mulligan stew. Every saloon had a pot on the back of the stove that never entirely emptied. This was the mulligan, a perpetual stew made from whatever came through the door, bones from the previous night's roast, vegetable trimmings, leftover beans, and the occasional piece of game brought in by a hunter looking to trade food for drink. Nothing went in the garbage. Everything went in the pot. The mulligan was the free lunch counter's main attraction. Under the Free Lunch Act, an informal understanding that operated across the frontier, any man who bought a drink was entitled to eat from the counter. The mulligan was always there, always hot, and always mysterious. A bowl contained layers of the week's history in every spoonful. Lawmen and outlaws alike ate from the same pot. Jesse James is documented eating at...
Really bad. Dude, I like perpetual stew. This is a really good idea. Like, soups are one of my favorite fucking foods. Big soup guy, by the way. So, like, having a perpetual soup or perpetual stew, I just feel like that'd be something I would love so much. Just imagine fucking being able to come home after work all day, leaving this, like, just fucking have a fucking cup of soup right there. Have a beer with it. It's so fucking good. It's a stew. Big stew guy. Big soup guy.
Saloon lunch counters
and perpetual stew is something I am going to do pretty soon. We're going to work on that. We're probably going to start that after I get back from my trip. Perpetual stew sounds really, really, really good.
Missouri on multiple occasions. The sheriff may have been sitting 3 stools down. Number 17, tamales. In Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, the food culture was not English or Irish. It was Mexican, and nowhere was this more visible than at the saloon kitchen. Tamales, masa dough, packed around spiced pork or beef, and steamed in corn husks, were sold at the saloon counter for a penny apiece. A hungry man could eat 10 for a dime. Female vendors, many of them Mexican or Tejana women, sold tamales from baskets outside saloon doors, sometimes pushing carts through the saloon itself.
What the
Billy
fuck
the
happened
Kid
to our
grew up
economy,
eating
dude?
tamales in the silver mining towns of New Mexico.
That really sucks,
Pat
dude.
Garrett, the sheriff who eventually tracked him
economy's
down,
gone to shit.
almost certainly ate from the same vendors. Tamales were food that crossed every line in the West. Racial, legal, economic. The husks got dropped on saloon floors and swept out with a sawdust at closing time. Number 16, vinegar pie.
What the fuck
Second
is a
pattern
vinegar
break.
pie?
When you have no lemons, no fresh fruit of any kind, and you still need to make a pie that will not kill your customers, you make vinegar pie. This sounds like a punishment. It was actually a triumph of frontier ingenuity. The filling combined eggs, sugar, butter, and cider vinegar in proportions that balanced sharp against sweet. Baked in a short crust pastry, the result set firm and golden, tasting startlingly similar to lemon curd. The camp ate it. Onans who stayed quiet kept their own men.
Wait,
Saloons
what is this,
more.
beans?
Number 15.
Pinto beans are so fucking
A pound cost 3 cents in 1875, and it fed 5 grown men. Saloon cooks soaked them
pinto
overnight,
beans. So
simmered
fucking
them for
bad. With some
hours
fucking
with
salt
salt
pork.
pork and
Yeah.
dried chili peppers, and served them with cornbread. The beans absorbed everything in that pot until each one carried an intensity of flavor that took all day to build. On the free lunch counter, a bowl of beans kept men from drinking on an empty stomach. That was both charitable and entirely commercial. Number 14, bear meat. A single grizzly weighed 800 pounds and fed a
Bear
saloon
meat's
for
crazy.
3 days. The problem was that hunting one required either extraordinary marksmanship or extraordinary recklessness, and sometimes both. Mountain men sold grizzly to saloons for 20 cents a pound. When
That's crazy.
Talk about gorgeous smoked
It's really
salmon.
good, dude.
Wow. The Riverboat Discovery reached out to me and asked if I would try their smoked sockeye salmon.
This is what I
I
want to
said,
try.
who would say no to that? They operate tour boats in the Alaska area. They have a really interesting background. Where it started, how it started. Arriving in Alaska in the late 1800s, Charlie Binkley decided to use his skills and knowledge of boat building to haul goods and transport people along the Yukon River and southeast Alaska. His son Jim, Captain Jim that is, continued the legacy, but since the Klondike Gold Rush was over, the focus was more on hauling goods and supplies for the state. Once the transportation of goods shifted away from the riverboats, the family decided to get more into tours and show their guests the rich history that Alaska has to offer, all aboard their beautiful boat. The Riverboat Discovery works very closely with Tonka Seafood. They're the ones that catch it and
3
can it for them,
cans is
while also using the
$44
Binkley's
of
family
this
recipe.
fucking...
I was told that every single batch is personally tested by the family.
3 cans for $44?
Let's take a closer look. Oh, there's a little card in here. Okay, cool. We can order year round.
The problem is how
Tell
good it
me
looks.
that is not
It's fucking beautiful.
beautiful salmon right there.
Oh my...
I mean, just
God.
look at all those fillets packed in there.
It's fucking stuffed full of salmon, and it also... It looks so well seasoned. It looks seasoned so
Whoa.
well. You can tell
As you
it
can see, there's
smoked.
very little
Genuinely
oil at the
smoked.
bottom. Look at that big old chunk, y'all. That's going to be belly right there. You see it? Let's give it a try. Look at that gorgeous orange color.
Dude, fuck this guy.
Okay. It's got nice, deep, smoky notes. It's a very typical, like, hot smoked salmon. It's got just the right amount of salt. I forgot to look at the ingredients, you guys. Let's see what's in this thing. Okay, we have ocean-caught sockeye salmon, Alaska alderwood smoke, salt, and brown sugar. So simple ingredients. I like that. Oh, it's a piece of belly.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of my face. That really fucking sucks, dude. Oh, what a fucking piece of shit. That looks so good. It's It's my fault for watching the video. It's so serious. Wait, what?
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you a canteen or a cafeteria that feeds future Russian Olympic champions.
Elena, how is it possible that this canteen feeds future Russian Olympic champions?
Because this is a big sports center that has many sports clubs, and the majority of them
Are in the canteen. It looks like a typical canteen actually. You can take off your jacket here.
I wouldn't do that in America. I wouldn't leave my jacket on a fucking coat rack away from my table. I'll hang it on the back of my chair and I'll do that. I don't trust people. People suck. Everywhere people suck, but it's really cool to be able to see the fucking fact that, hey, over there they actually can leave their jacket on a rack and not have to worry about it being stolen. That's pretty cool. It's kind of sad that I have to fucking say that it's pretty cool for a country to feel safe enough to do that.
with the soap. And washing your hands is a must.
As a must.
Before every meal.
I just need towel?
Well, no towel.
No towel. Now I need
just a hand dry here.
No mames.
Actually, the concept of public canteens or stolowy began in the pre-revolutionary Russia with simple eateries for workers. There is the line, good sign. There is a menu here, by the way. This is the menu with the price. We've got 2 plastic trays.
Don't forget the cutlery.
The golden age of canteens came after the 1917 Bolshevik Revolution. Seen as a stolowy, many canteens declined or were closed, seen as depressing relics. In the 19th, these canteens were replaced by new Western fast food chains like McDonald's. Look at this! I haven't tried for ages. I think I will.
I bet the canteens are better for you. I don't know why I think that, but...
Do they take for you?
Well, honestly, I could not be convinced that McDonald's meat is real meat. It has to be printed, because they sell 2 million pounds of beef a day. I think that's what it said. Ridiculous number. Doesn't make sense.
And
It really
for
doesn't
me
make sense.
as well. This is Russian treasure.
Potted cheese pie.
Здравствуйте. Это борщ?
Это щи.
Borscht? Oh, I love borscht.
Вермишель без курицы. But in the 21st century, its revival began.
Borscht, so good.
Entrepreneurs opened modern, clean versions of canteens, blending the old self-service model with higher quality and homemade food. These new canteens kept the classic Soviet dishes but served them in a stylish retro atmosphere. Today, they remain a popular and affordable dining option, successfully transforming a Soviet institution into a modern trend.
Oh, dried fruit. I thought it was fucking whiskey. So that's a lot of whiskey. She got the
Irina is going
glizzy.
to pay for both of us. How nice of you.
Can you guess?
$10 for all that. That's not bad. It's not great though. I don't know, dude. Fuck it. It doesn't look that great. That's just me though. I'm really picky when it comes to my kind of food, man. Not picky, but man.
text, I'd rather talk in person. No, I shouldn't drive drunk. Here I am on the freeway swerving. You see me at my worst, embarrassed about that version of me. And if I have to lose you to grow up, guess I deserve it. Hit up my phone and I'm curbing. Need some long time, do not disturb. Look in your eyes and get nervous. Yeah, you too gorgeous for words. It's been a long time coming. It's been hot outside, you've been cold all summer, yeah. I think we annoy each other and you made me feel numb. I deleted
Where's
your
our just
number,
good night?
yeah.